Welcome in, Crow's girthy wood raid. Yes, welcome in, Crow's girthy wood raid. The opposite of a winner. Used to eat sardines for dinner. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Tap that screen. Help out with the live goal. Appreciate you guys. We're just getting started. Talking about carpentry projects, and here we are. Welcome in. Welcome in. Condos in Queens, endo for weeks, sold out seats to hear Biggie Smalls speaks. And it's still all good. Don't let them hold you down. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money, green leather sofa. Got to ride limousine with a chauffeur. Phone Jill about 2G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging. They're celebrating every day. No more public housing. We're thinking back, I'm a one-room shack. Now my mom pimps an act with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time her face is up in the sauce. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays is the worst days. Now we ship champagne when we're thirsty. And if you don't know, now you know. I don't have bars. Biggie had bars. I'm just singing his lyrics. I don't have bars. Come on, Erica. If I wrote them, I would have bars. I did not write them. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Holden says you shouldn't be singing this. Okay, bud. Whatever you say. Oh, should I not be? Should we not be playing this song because P Diddy is in it? Because Sean Combs is in it? Is that why? I mean, I guess we can't cancel Biggie because of that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. In fact, let's do one more. He's not really in it though. I mean, right? I know. Uh. All right, guys, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday night. Welcome into all of our friends over on the tube as well. Guys, please continue to tap that screen. Let's drive those likes up. We've got nearly 400 people in here now over on the TikToks. If you're over on the tube, the phone lines are open. We are accepting phone calls. If you're over here on TikTok, hop in the box and let's have a conversation. We'd like to chat with you guys. Check it. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. Throw your hands in the air like you're a true player. Why? I should be having my baby. Baby. What's your name? What's your size? By the way, this song is straight fire, but it's straight fire because of the combination of Biggie and the Isley Brothers, okay? Between the Sheets is a fucking banger as well, if you're not aware that that's where this sample came from. True. Why? Oh, thought we had someone in the box. I guess not. Baby. In mansions and Benzes. Tremendous. Fuck a dollar and a dream. Check it. Erica, I'm just going to edit it out after the fact. It'll be fine. Babe. I know. All right, guys. All right, we had two songs there. We haven't had any. We've got 500 people over here on the TikToks and more over on the tube, and we don't have anyone requesting up or calling in. So, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, yeah, if you voted for Donald Trump, hop on up. Let's see what's up. Let's see here. Hop in the box. Let's have a chat. If you're over here on TikTok, we can talk about one of the subjects above or something else that Donald Trump is doing right now. If you were over on the tube, we can have a chat as well. I'm going to put the number pinned to the chat. Also, for my friends over on the tube, if you are a member, you will find that we have loaded up new emotes. There are new emotes just for members. So if you are a member, you now have new emotes. So congrats. Those are a special perk. We are rolling out more perks. I also have 2 different members-only videos that will be dropping at some point tomorrow. I believe tomorrow. I should be all set with them. I think I'll be done editing. So tomorrow, 2 new members-only videos, and we've got 2 emotes. I'm sorry, we've got six emotes for members over on the tube. So that's just for you guys, just a special perk as we add more and more for our members. I want to thank you guys very much for being members and for your support. You guys are awesome, and we want to give you guys as many benefits as we can. Thank you very much for your support. All right, we've pinned our phone number up at the top. Double checked here. Our phone line is on. Phone line is on and running. So call in now if you'd like to have a chat. Call in. If you're over here on TikTok, request line up. Let's have a conversation. We'd like to chat. I really appreciate all of you fine folks being here on a Tuesday evening, and let's have a chat. Yeah, Nemo will not be in tonight. It is we're just running solo. He informed me earlier that he is he was not feeling so hot, and he was going to be laying down. So hopefully he feels better. Told him obviously if he is feeling better, he can obviously can come pop in at any time. But I'll probably be running solo tonight. Sometimes it's fun to run solo. But we will miss him. Obviously, we'll miss our friend Nemo. So, anyways, yeah. Are we gonna have any Trump supporters? I mean, I see some of them in the chat, so I'm surprised that none of them are popping up. Thank you, Nagy. Thank you guys, by the way, for your gifts, for the support. I appreciate any amount of support that you guys are. Okay, Erica. I appreciate any amount of support that you guys offer. To be honest with you guys, from offering your daily heart me to tapping, to the DJ thing, to a rose, to a galaxy, to whatever it is, I just really appreciate you guys being here, being helpful, helping out. Same thing over on the tube. Thank you guys for liking the stream. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. So, yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here. It's always great. While we wait for some Trump supporters to pop in, because apparently they're not really in the mood to talk, and I don't blame them, because quite frankly, I wouldn't want to be chatting right now either, because oh boy, it's definitely not. It's definitely not the best time to be a Trump supporter, considering everything that is going on right now in the world. I also would not want to defend everything that's going on. Erica, I mean, I would say that I won, because there are no Trump supporters that want to come up and talk. So, I mean, I guess that's unless we got someone here who's a Trump supporter. Let's see. K-Will, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yep. Hey, bro, stop playing rap music, bro.
What's that, man?
Stop playing rap music, bro.
No, I don't think I will. Anyways, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
Yeah, bro.
No, I'm so sorry. You're not going to gatekeep anything. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Yeah, play that Punjabi shit you used to, bro. I'm 44, bitch. From California. Play that Punjabi shit, bro. Don't play our music, bro. I said don't play our music. That's what I said.
Yo, bro. And why are you saying Punjabi shit? What the fuck does that mean? From, oh yeah, wherever the fuck I came from. Really? Where did you come from? Where the fuck did you come from? From your mama's house, bitch. My mom?
Why are you so angry?
I don't know why
he's
so
so
angry.
Bow tie wearing motherfucker. Like, why are you even acting like this? Yeah. You don't even act like this. Like, chill out.
Also, why are we gatekeeping music from people? That's not how we act. That's not how we roll. Music is for everybody, bud.
Fuck you and everybody in.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's playing.
Bye-bye.
He's playing a role.
That's fine.
That dude that dude sounds like Steve Urkel. All right. And if the smart guy had a baby, but the baby was stupid. And also, that's not how he acts. He's just being stupid, trying to be provocative.
Yeah, and I mean, I just wanna tell you, friend, they're not gonna pick you. They're not. Okay? I tell this to other Lebanese people. By the way, I'm Lebanese. That's where my family is from, not Punjabi or whatever the fuck you were trying to say. I think that's what you were trying to say, even though you were pronouncing it wrong. I'm not. I literally have the flag right here, and you're so fucking stupid you didn't even know that. It's also in my username. I'm sorry that you're so fucking stupid that you didn't know that. Anyways, that aside, I tell Lebanese people the same thing when I speak to them, privately and publicly here, and other Middle Eastern people who support Donald Trump. They're not going to pick you either. Same thing with women who support him. They ain't going to pick you. If you're a minority of any sort, if you have a different skin color of any sort, a different religion of any sort, they're not going to pick you. So I don't know why you're carrying their water. Just want to throw it out there.
I'm unmedicated.
I just became such. So it's going to take a couple of minutes.
Bruh. Oh, I don't even know if I could even like have a conversation today, but you know what? You have so many awesome people who like just lurk and watch your lives, your show, so that like if push comes to shove, I'm pretty sure someone more awesome than I am will come up here.
Erica, you're fine, and I appreciate you being there. Honestly, I'm totally fine to run. I'm very happy to run solo. I'm happy to run solo tonight. I'm good. Don't worry. If you want to just hang out, and if there's something that piques your interest, and you feel free, friend. Okay.
Okay, friend.
You're fine. Whatever. That's totally up. It's totally up to you. We'll just say you've got privilege. How about that?
I'm giving it 3 minutes. Trump supporters, get in Mac's box. Get in his box request up. All right, chat. Drop your favorite hashtags. Like say, I love you, Daddy Trump. Say that in the chat. Like hashtag I love you, Daddy Trump, and or like hashtag Trump 2028 or Trump 2032. Because you know what? He is our king, and he is going to be president for forever.
Forever?
Not forever, but forever. Forever, ever. Forever never lasts that long until you grow.
Yes. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to
You're not allowed, Matt. No, Matt. Don't you listen to the hip hops.
My bad. I shouldn't be listening to the hip hop. You don't do that.
No, you can't do that, Matt. No.
Oh, my bad.
That was funny. He probably doesn't even know the songs that you were listening to. I'm so sorry.
I guarantee you that that guy could not give us a single big verse. He couldn't give us a single fucking verse. 100%.
Nope, not at all. But yeah. Did you see that? Supposedly, like a New York Times reporter at his little presser yesterday, held his feet to the fire. Oh, and you know what? It pissed me off.
Why?
You know why it pissed me off? Because women reporters do that all the darn going time. Ask like the tough questions, the adversarial questions, and whatnot. And know what he does? Quiet, piggy. You're the worst reporter ever.
You're 100% right, and he got very I don't know what would you say it? He got very
He answered the damn question like he was supposed to.
It was like he actually, but he got a little tongue tied, like he got a little like taken aback for a second. I was just like, what? Like. It was like, let's see here. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys if you haven't seen it. Let's see here. I got it. Let's see here. Here we go. This is. By the way, this is probably my new favorite clip. That guy is back in the request. That's cute.
Yuckies.
Yo.
Yuck.
Bummer. That sucks for you, bro. Anyways, what? Why isn't my? Well, that's weird. TikTok Studio. come on. Let's reload our browser window then. Fine. Once again, guys.
Matt.
What's that?
Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say, have you ever gotten the kid that comes up and says, "You're such a cutie patootie"?
I have not. What?
Oh my God, I love that kid.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't think that I'm a cutie patootie. That could be the problem.
I think you may come on too late for him because it's like a literal kid.
Oh, it's a child. Thank you, Ethan Raiders. Thank you, Ethan Raiders. I see Ethan. I see Ethan down there. Thank you, bud. And thank you, Ethan Raiders. Appreciate you guys coming in. Hey, if you don't already follow me, please drop a follow. I would appreciate it. And tap, and like our friend Erica says, who you should also be following, do all the good things. Appreciate that. Hey, if you're over on the tube, please subscribe. If you're over here on TikTok and you don't subscribe to me on the tube, please subscribe to me on the tube. We really appreciate it if you do that. It's much appreciated. And lastly, if you're over on the tube and you'd like to have a conversation with us, call the number. You can call the number that is pinned at the top of the comment section, or that is directly above my head normally, although it's covered by a browser window, but that's why I have it pinned at the top of the comment section. So this was yesterday, and this is about the school bombing in Tehran, okay? And this reporter is from the New York Times. Steve, I forget his last name. We'll look it up in a second. So I know his first name is Steve. I forget his last name. But here we go.
That Iran somehow got its hands on a Tomahawk and bombed its own elementary school on the first day of the war. But you're the only person in your government saying this. Even your defense secretary wouldn't say that when he was asked, standing over your shoulder on your plane on Saturday. Why are you the only person saying this?
Because I just don't know enough about it. I think it's something that I was told is under investigation. But Tomahawks are used by others, as you know. Numerous other nations have Tomahawks. They buy them from us. But I will certainly, whatever the report shows, I'm willing to live with that report. Yeah, please.
You just suggest.
Yeah. I would love to know. I genuinely would love to know. Who are we selling Tomahawk missiles to that would be firing upon that school in Tehran?
Who, Matt? Who?
No,
Who?
I'm asking. I would like to know, like genuinely. Who is it? I mean, could anyone tell me? If you could tell me, come on up and tell me who that would be.
Suffer immensely because I'm remaking Han.
That was me. I think my son was watching YouTube on my iPad.
I mean,
but who?
Who?
We're owls. Who?
Let's see here. Let's see. We got that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who we would be selling them to, because it's weird. Normally you would say like, oh, here are the people that we're selling them to that could possibly have done this.
So, of course, the U.S. uses them. The U.K., Australia, Japan has begun acquisitions of it, and the Netherlands.
Right.
But the Netherlands only agreed to purchase, so I don't even know if they even have any. They just began to purchase them. So really, right. It's Australia, the UK, and the United States.
Exactly, and Australia, and the UK, and Japan, and the Netherlands. So any. Let's assume. Tell you what. Let's just go all out, Erica. Let's assume that all of those countries have them. Let's yes, DR3. I know Japan is just starting to test them. Trust me. But let's just go. Hey, Keegan. Hey, friend. Let's just go and say they've all got them and they're in mission ready capacity, which is absurd to say, but sure. None of those countries are involved in our operation there. It's not possible. Period. The end.
Exactly.
And also, I really fucking hate to break it to you guys. But actually, we know for sure from the pictures, that the actual manufacturer's bullet on them, the manufacturer's stamp, actually show that they're ours. I mean, so fuck.
My whole thing is why do they don't ever have their story straight. They never have their story straight because he goes and he says that it was Iran who did it to themselves, right? Which was BS. Mm-hmm. And then Pete Hegseth leans over him and said, well, we're investigating who's responsible, or some BS that he said. So
yep.
They never have their story straight, ever.
No, they never have their story straight. And for anyone who wants to see, we did show this yesterday. This was the I don't really want to watch the video again. They'll show you exactly where the compound was, but most importantly, that's not the one with the pictures. We had the one with the pictures. Hold, please.
You know what's really fucked up about this though? Is that they were targeting a naval-based medical center is what they were targeting, and they hit a school.
Yep.
That's the really fucked up part about all of this. Is why are you even targeting a medical center in the first place?
Yep. It's absolutely that part of it is absolutely fucked up. It was weird. I swear it was this article in the Times that had the actual pictures of it. I'll pull it up.
You mean from when before the school was hit into after it,
no?
I hope it's not the one that looks like graves.
No. The actual picture. The picture of the here it is. I clicked on the wrong one. Here it is. Sorry. So, anyways, this is the. This has to be. There's the one that has the actual pictures of the individual components from the. It has the pictures from the individual components. I'll find it and pull it up here in a second. But
components of the Tomahawk
and it shows you that they were. I actually pulled it up yesterday, and showed that it was that they were U.S. made. That's how granular the detail is, that we actually know that we've seen pictures that we can actually show that they were ours. Also, you can see from the picture that it was a Tomahawk missile, and again, we're the only ones that use them. So it's absolutely fucking absurd. But anyways, so there's that. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump and you're over on the tube, you can call the number above. Call the number above my head, which is right up here, or you can call the number. It is listed in the chat. Our phone lines are open right now, and we don't have any TikTok guests up. So now would be the time. Also, if you were here on TikTok, request on up. Now would be the time to request on up and get in the box. Again, we don't have anyone. We have 850 people over here on TikTok, and we've got no one requesting up, and we've got no one calling in from YouTube, which is pretty fucking wild, Eric. We got 100 people over on the tube as well. So
check your Discord.
Oh,
I think I found the article. It's the NYT article.
Yeah. Check my Discord.
Oh yeah, it breaks it down. Ball Aerospace and Technologies Corps.
Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Polly. I appreciate you. There it is. Those the picture, the one with the fragments. Polly, W's for Polly. Appreciate your friend.
Nope, not giving it to him. Check your Discord.
Wait, did you send it also? You guys sent it at the same time. All right, W's for Erica and for Polly, but for both. My bad, guys.
My only child syndrome kicked in. Shout out to Polly.
Holy shit, guys. Guys, the kids are fighting. I'm so sorry. My bad, guys. I'm trying to be helpful. Holy shit. I'm just trying to be nice. Anyways, it was the Times has a couple of different analysis articles on there. I obviously clicked on the wrong one. Anyways, you can see here. These are the ones made right here in the United States. There you go. Globe Motors Inc., Dayton, Ohio, even says made in USA. If you just want to be thoroughly fucking disgusted about the fact that we unalived 175, and in Women's History Month also, I know, right? Fuck. And we just got out of Black History Month too. I thought I was doing okay. If you want to be completely fucking disgusted by the fact that we unalived 175 people at a school in Tehran, the majority of them, by all reports, children. Also, to further drive this point home, it was one of ours and fired as one of ours because this right here, if you look, this is the detail. If you look in that square, that's the manufacturer's name, and then the Department of Defense code on it. So that means that it's from our DOD. Our DOD, and it was contract year 2014. So let there be no doubt, we were the ones who fired that missile. We unalived those people, those children, okay? So I don't give a fuck how you feel about the Ayatollah and what a piece of shit he was, and he certainly was a piece of shit, and his clerics and the way that they rule that country, and there's no love lost here, absolutely. But I'm pretty sure that with our modern military technology and everything that we can do, that there was absolutely, positively no need that we blow up a girls' school. An elementary school, no less, with kids aged 7 to 12. But maybe you think that that's okay. If you're out there and you think that that's okay, you can call in and you can tell me why you think that's okay. I'd love to know. Otherwise, I just think that you're cool with us committing what amount to war crimes. You guys are real quiet.
I'm researching.
Not you, Erica. Not you, Erica.
Oh, I know Trump supporters are really quiet. They can't defend this nonsense anymore. What they say, you can defend the indefensible? They can't. Also, some guy in the chat said, let's talk about the 999 missiles that did hit where they were supposed to. Whoever you are, get in the box. Request up, get in Mac's box. He wants to have a conversation with you. You are the demographic of people he's looking to speak with.
Okay. All right, Hector. Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Erica, or Crystal, yeah, I see it. I'm just reading while we're talking here. Absolutely. U.S. jobs numbers have been revised down in each of the last 13 months. So, in all of... Polly says, will you really sing a song if we hit the goal? Maybe. I sang a song last night, Polly. You missed it. I sang a song last night. So in each of the last 13 months, the jobs numbers, and this is apparently from the BLS. I want to double check this. They were overstated by an average, Erica, of 55,000 jobs a month. That means a total of 710,000 jobs have been revised down by BLS. Also, U.S. jobs numbers were revised down another 4,000 jobs in January and 65,000 in December. That brings December reading down to negative 17,000, marking the fifth contraction over the last 9 months. So since January of 2024, there have been downward revisions in 24 out of 25 months.
Okay, so that's really not good because the simple fact is that he isn't creating new jobs at all. Like he's not creating any new jobs. It'd be different if he were creating like maybe let's say like 1 million or 2 million jobs, and then you're like, okay, cool, that's awesome. All right, that revision isn't, that bad, not concerning, but he's not creating any jobs. Fudge.
Yeah, I mean that's so fucked, you guys. That's so fucked. Okay, Polly is clearly doing something here. He pimped out my gift goal there. He obviously wants me to actually sing a song.
Yes. Polly gets to choose.
Polly gets to choose?
Yes, he gets to choose a song.
Okay, what song are we gonna? What are we gonna do, Polly?
Polly, make it good. Don't disappoint us.
Nick, you are correct. I caught a few callers with Polly, and he absolutely was cooking tonight. It was like, I don't know if it was like his second to last caller I listened to most of, and that was baller. I enjoyed that. I know you guys have been asking for another whole music live. The problem is that you guys have been really happy with the political lives, and so that's been a whole other thing. So it's hard to fit in a full musical live. But yes, I appreciate the fact that you would like another one. We'll do it.
The piano lives?
Yes, that somebody would like another one.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah, where we take requests, and it's lots of fun. God is no, I don't know that. I don't know that song. Like, also that's just you vote thong song. Can I do it like Will Ferrell is Robert Goulet, in Saturday Night Live? That would be my preferred method to do that one. I would absolutely just play a quick take home. Guys, I don't know. I also don't have any instruments. I don't do acapella. Bicycle Thriller, Zanzibar. I don't have. My God, you guys.
I should turn my camera on so you can see me laugh.
You fucking. Oh my God.
You can do this, Matt. All right, guys. While Matt is getting all of his stuff together so that he can sing you all a song, I don't know which one is going to be, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be awesome. Let's make sure we're doing all of the good things. Let's tap that screen. Let's get these likes over 100,000 likes. Let's do that. Also, let's go ahead and knock out his next gift goal. Maybe the glasses will go on Trump's face. So let's see what happens. Or maybe Satan Yahoo back there. And also, guys, it's 930 people in here. You're telling me that none of you are Trump supporters? We're all Harris supporters? What a party. What a party we're having. And so since Matt won't say it, I will. We won. Trump supporters are cats. They're afraid. They're afraid of us. We won. It's all on us now. And he's at the piano.
All right. Well, if I'm gonna do, I'll do one song for a moment, because we have no Trump supporters apparently that want to get up. Let's see here. Do
Hotel California.
Hotel. It's so fucking random.
I like that song. For the longest time, I thought it was Eric Clapton.
Ben Folds, Eric Clapton. No, Erica, are you a 55-year-old man? Like, what?
Yes. Yes.
Ben Folds. Oh my God. Okay, fine. Sure. All right. We'll do a Ben Folds song. I don't know how this is gonna sound. I don't know what this mic is gonna be like. So if it sucks, or if it's distorted, I'm sorry. I don't know. So we'll do our best. Okay. I'm gonna turn down the speakers so we don't get. All right. All right, there you go.
Woo!
Let's get back to politics now. Oh.
Encore. Let's do it again. Encore.
Oh, no.
Woo.
Politics.
Let's do Billy and the Jets. And how I go? But Benny and the Jets. I'm tired. See? I told you this is what happened when I'm medicated. It's Billy and the Jets now. But Billy and the Jets.
Oh, okay. Billy and the Jets now?
Yes, it's Billy and the Jets now.
Oh.
That was awesome.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it and glad you guys enjoyed it. I did. I'm a man of my word. I told Polly, that we do it. So there you go. Mm-hmm. Man of my word.
Awesome.
Yes.
Like maybe you should go music live.
I guess we can do another one. We'll do another one at some point, guys. Obviously there's some interest in it, so we will do it. All right.
And there are people in the request, but I don't know if they are Trump supporters.
Let's see here.
Oh, they said my turn. Ha! I'll sit here and I'll sing Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet is back.
And there
Double
we go.
time.
I got it off now.
There you go.
Other one. Okay, let's see here real quick. Yes, we should do karaoke live. Someone said, "Are you taking requests? We are Charlie Kirk next. We carry the flame." Thank you, AW. Abso-fucking-lutely not.
No.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. We are
No.
Charlie Kirk. My God. That shit is off. All right, let's see who we've got here in the box. Guys, if you didn't vote for Donald Trump, I kindly request that you do pop out of the box. I appreciate you all, but let's just talk to Trump supporters now. Just Trump supporters, please. So, thank you. All right. Who do we have? We will pay to not hear that one. Oh, maybe I should have kept going. R.I.P. to the DNC. Mindo, hi, did you vote for Donald Trump? Mindo? Okay, I guess not. That's a no. Okay, Nigel, you're not connecting. Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you. GLORA, Gloria. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Gloria? Okay. This is going really
There's
well.
There's a song called Gloria by Enchantment. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, by who?
Enchantment. You never heard of them before?
Not Enchantment.
You would love them.
Well, there's Gloria by Van Morrison. There's Gloria by Laura Branigan. There's multiple Glorias out there. So
I'm talking about Gloria by Enchantment. You would love it.
Okay, I promise I'll look it up.
Okie dokie.
I promise. Okay, now we have no one else in the box. Guys, if you're over on the tube, you can call in. We have the number at the top of the screen, the top of the comments. Also, just a friendly reminder, if you are one of our members, now over on the tube, you now have new emotes. Congratulations, you've got new emotes that you can use. We've got 6 new emotes as part of your membership. We've also got some membership-only videos that are dropping tomorrow. 2 of them, in fact. So you guys get those perks. Those are brand new. Also, thank you to Melvin, our friend Melvin, for the 5 over on the tube super chat. He says, "Let this marinate. Hex has spent $93 billion in September on lobster and crabs, but I have kindergartners having their only meals at school. Make it make sense." I can't, Mr. Melvin. I really can't, and that's pretty fucked up. But since I've got since I got our friend Mr. Melvin here, if you go in my link tree, I've got a link to his site, Mag. If you go in and check it out, he's doing some merch and some different things that help support that cause. So I strongly recommend that you go check him out and see what he's doing there. And our many kudos to him. And thank you very much for your generosity, your continued generosity. Also, thank you to our friend Soul of a Beer Can, one of our members over in the tube for the $2 super chat. It says, when is the album dropping? It is not. But thank you. Appreciate that. Those of you who are asking, that song is Still Fighting It. It's off of Ben Folds' first solo album that he released on September 11th, 2001. That's a true fact. So, yeah, good times. Okay.
$2 million on King Crab.
I mean, there is nothing like there is nothing like that shit that we saw. I wonder, Erica, I truly wonder if the Hegseth thing is going to create a problem. Not enough of a problem for him to get fired, of course, because we didn't fire him for like leaking national security, so we're definitely not going to fire him for this. But I do wonder if it will cause enough of a problem for Trump to be like about it, because the one thing that he seems to have a problem with is when someone becomes a political liability. That seems to be his red line with people. So.
That part. But it's not necessarily a political liability. It's when they basically, for lack of a better phrase, throw him under the bus, put the attention onto him. Mm-hmm. Because, Matt, you got to admit, Hegseth has been a liability pretty much from day one. And so, but if Hegseth gets in front of, the Senate or the House or any type of reporter or whatever and says something untoward about Trump, then that's when we'll see him. Also, where the hell is Kash Patel?
With his 24-year-old girlfriend or whoever the fuck she is. I don't know.
Yikes.
I mean that I don't know, but man, he went away real quick after that men's hockey thing. Also, I agree with you 100%. I think I was just saying like a political liability in the way that you just described to him, like a liability like, to him personally, like in any way that would make him look bad. Exactly. Polly says on Kristi Noem's plane. No, that's Corey Lewandowski. Polly, Corey Lewandowski is on Kristi Noem's plane, and if you know, and that plane is going down. That plane is going down, and I don't mean. Anyways, never mind. I'm wildly out of pocket.
Yuckies.
Well, listen, it's true. Someone went down. Exactly. I don't know.
Yikes.
What? I got nothing. Don't at me. Don't at me, bro.
I'm too pure for this live.
Guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, why are you not getting in the boss? This is, I mean, I don't think I've gone this long in a while without having any Trump supporters. Also, no one calling in from the tube. So we do have the number up at the top. So yeah. Someone said play this. It gets MAGA really mad. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what this is. I don't know, but all right. This is from yesterday news conference. Let's see what we got here.
Justin does too much yapping in your comments, so if you don't mind, I'm just gonna let him know that he gets to yap from outside of the club.
You do it. Go for it. Justin, come on up. Your First Amendment
take a
right
break.
Is run away with us for the summer. Let's go upstairs.
See, this is why I fucks with Matt, y'all. He gets it. He gets it.
There's a place I know. Sorry, I will. Never. Sorry, I'm sorry. All right, we're not doing Hamilton. We're not doing Hamilton.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna Erica and I are gonna stage our own 2-person version of Hamilton at some point later.
Awesome.
It's just gonna be fucking awesome. Anyways, all right. This is yesterday. Trump yesterday.
But they were very strongly involved in all of the people that died through the roadside bombs, died and are right now walking around with no legs, no arms.
What? Is it playing at like 0.5 speed? Why does he sound like that?
It's not. That's not slow down. It says walking around with no legs and no arms?
What the fuck is happening?
What?
All the people who died through the road there.
Hold on. I gotta play this again. Because is that really what he
How
just
you
fucking
die
said?
instead of walking around?
But they were very strongly involved in all of the people that died through the roadside bombs, died and are right now walking around with no legs, no arms.
Died and are walking around with no legs and no arms. So they died, Erica, and are walking around with no legs. No, I mean, okay. I mean, is it like a? I'm very confused.
Are these zombies?
I mean, is it that, or is it
How you die and
I don't
walk
know.
around?
Is it like the Black Knight from Monty Python? Is that
I don't know why you thought I would get that reference.
No, I mean that's for everyone else in the chat who gets Monty Python. That's all. And by the way, for those of you wondering, that wouldn't be our friend Erica, because our friend Erica actually is not really a Monty Python fan. But there it is. That's the Black Knight. There you go.
Wait, British Erica isn't a Monty Python fan?
Well, it's not that she doesn't like Monty Python. It's just not something that she really watched apparently a lot of. So, you know,
okay.
But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But anyways, that's one of the best scenes, quite frankly, in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. But there's a knight, and he gets all of his limbs taken off, and he keeps trying to fight and move around, and so it's that's all I could think of. So, anyways, that's apparently where we're at with the President of the United States, who literally just said that they're dead, but they're walking around with no arms and no legs.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is Mel Brooks still alive?
Yes, he is.
He is? Okay. All right. I like him when he goes on Curb Your Enthusiasm, even though I know it doesn't come on anymore, but I like him when he's on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Okay.
He's
Matt,
so amazing. I love him. Yes.
How do you how do you die yet still walk around with no arms and no legs?
I don't know, but Erica, he's a very stable genius, and we really needed to get rid of Biden because of his cognitive abilities.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is just oh my gosh, Mel Brooks is 99 years old. He'll be 100 years old this year. Fingers crossed. Let him make it.
That man is a comedic genius. He's given us some of the best movies ever, some of the best just some of the best shit ever. Putting Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor together, by the way, is easily one of the best comedic duos just of all fucking time. Just I have to tell you guys, if you've never ever seen any of those Mel Brooks movies, I don't know what to tell you. You were not complete in life. Like
Stir Crazy is good.
Oh my God, Stir Crazy is fucking great. Blazing Saddles is great. I mean, obviously, Young Frankenstein is great too. But I mean, it's so much stuff. Oh look who it is! Finally, look at that.
Oh, Justin wants his rights back.
Hello, Justin. So, Justin, you're a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
45, Kansas.
Okay. Did you want to discuss one of the subjects we've got above or something else that Donald Trump is doing right now?
No. How old is Mel Gibson? He's not 100. He's 7.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I asked, did you want to discuss one of the subjects above or something else that Donald Trump is doing right now?
What do you want to talk about?
I asked I asked you, bud. So what do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to hear what you want to talk about.
I understand that you want to hear what I want to talk about, but I've asked you if there's any subject that you can speak competently on.
I guess about the bombs, like you're talking about the one that kind of didn't got misled.
Oh, it got misled.
So
how did that happen?
Well, how many bombs actually went over there the entire time?
How many bombs went over there the entire time? That's an interesting question.
Yes.
How many?
During this war. It's not a war, it's a conflict, obviously. If it's a war, it has
Oh my God.
Dude,
yeah, you're going to laugh at
holy shit. That's a fucking clip. Oh my God, Justin. Good one.
Oh, yeah. Laugh it up, clown. No, it's a conflict. I understand that. But how many.
No, you just said it was a war, bud. And you said it correctly. It's a war.
It's not. It's
yes,
a
it is. It's a war. No, it's a war.
No, Congress has to make war, doesn't it?
No, by definition, this is a war.
It's a conflict.
It's not a declared war in the sense of our Constitution, but it's a hold on, bud. Hang on, time out. If you let me explain to you. By definition, this is a war. The only way that it's not a war in the way that you're saying is you said that Congress has to declare war, and you're correct. So what's going on is unconstitutional. You're correct. Absolutely. I agree 100% with you. Thank you very much for clarifying to everybody that what Donald Trump is doing is unconstitutional. Very good. Good job.
No, it's conflict. He has the right to do that.
It's a war. Nope, it's a war. What's the definition of war? What's the definition of war? What's the definition of war?
Okay, my question is...
What's the definition of war? What's the definition of war? What's the definition of war?
Oh my God. This guy drives me nuts.
I know, Justin. It's almost crazy. It's almost like you don't understand what words mean. So I'll help you out. The definition of war is the state of armed conflict between different nations or different groups within a nation or state. Are we firing missiles at Iran, yes or no?
Yes.
Is Iran firing missiles back at us, yes or no?
Not technically to us.
What do you mean not technically to us? Have they killed Americans in American military bases, yes or no?
Yes.
Great, then we're at war with them. We're at war with Iran. Good job, Justin. Amazing. You figured it out.
Oh my God.
Dude, it's the literal definition of the word. It's like you're literally arguing about a definition of a word that is so fucking simple that if I read that to my 9-year-old daughter, she would understand what it meant.
And it comes again.
What comes again?
Justin.
I guess my question is, you guys are complaining about, like...
Oh, no. I just wanted to add on something, Justin, because you and Matt were having a lot of fun. I just want to say that I know you don't think that this is a war. I get it, because you're right. Congress does have to declare a war, and we haven't done that since, 1942, with World War II. Mm-hmm. All right. But when President Trump, gets in front of the press, or he calls into a local TV station or whatever it is that he does, and he says, I think the war is very complete, pretty much. It's a war. All right. When he says, when you go to war, some people will die. It's a war. He said that. When he says, the Iranian regime seeks to kill the lives of courageous American heroes, may be lost, and we may have casualties. That often happens in, guess what he says? Guess.
So
starts with a W and ends in R.
I understand that. But why are we not talking about the other wars previous to that with Obama?
Such as what?
Why does it matter?
No. I would love to. I'd love to talk about this. I would love to talk about this. So tell us what happened with Obama in Libya, please. Tell us.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. So I'd love for you to tell me, what did Libya fire at us?
Nothing. That's
there
what
you
should
go.
matter to
Good
you.
job. You literally just explained. Hold on. Stop. I'll explain, because you literally. This is why I read to you the definition of war. It's because you don't understand what a definition of a word is. That's why you're wrong, and you're not understanding this. That's why I read you the definition. So it needs to be a state. If you'll stop talking while I explain it to you, it'll make more sense. because if you stop talking, you'll be able to understand the words. It's a state of armed conflict between two nations. That means the nations have to be at each other. That's what's happening. If we just bomb Libya, we're not at war with Libya. They're not at war with us. We just bombed them. Like when we bombed Iran back in June, we weren't at war with them. No one said we were at war with Iran, did we? Nope. That's why we weren't. There was no extended conflict. Now there is. We are bombing them relentlessly, and they are firing missiles at us. Did you not know that there are 7 American service members that have lost their lives? And now there are hundreds of injuries? Did you not know that? This is a war. People are being killed. Our bases are being destroyed in the Middle East. This is a war. By definition. And the reason why the one with Obama wasn't is for the reason I just described. And the reason why the one with Trump in June wasn't is for the reason I just described. Do you understand now why the definition of the word is important for you to understand?
Trump got your tongue? What are we doing? What's happening? Why he no talk?
I don't know. Maybe, does he not know where the mute button is? Or I don't know.
I like to see how long it takes people to figure out the mute button before I send them a request. There he goes.
But I'm used to that with you.
I'm so sorry that I had to shut you up so that I could give you an explanation like a 10-year-old.
Yes, because that's what you do. You shut people
Anyways,
up.
Did you understand what I said? Did you understand what I said or not? Because I'll just move on to someone else if you can't understand the basic concept.
Do that because you're a waste of time and you don't listen to anyone.
Okay, got it. So now that you've gotten completely fucking schooled on the point, you're gonna run away now?
No.
Okay, so are you gonna engage with what I just said, or are you just gonna run away to insults?
Yes.
Good, then engage. So do you understand why the definition of war is important and why Obama didn't have a war with Libya and why what happened in June with Trump wasn't a war with Iran either? Do you understand why now is a war and what happened before isn't? Do you understand the difference?
Yes.
Good. Great. So we understand definitionally this is a war. What happened before wasn't. Glad we could clear that up. That's why I asked you if you understood the definition. I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I wanted to know if you understood the word.
But that has nothing to do with it. I was talking about the bombs that went over there, and 1 out of 1,000 didn't hit. That's very good odds.
I don't understand what that means. And by the way, we've actually hit 5 different schools now, just FYI.
So do you think if Iran was going to bomb us, do you think they give 2 shits whether or not they're going to hit our schools or the American people?
Are you saying that Iran's military is as good as the United States or better?
It shouldn't matter.
Are you saying that it should matter? Who's got the better military, the United States or Iran? Bud, no. I'm asking you a question. Who has better military technology, the United States or Iran?
It's called war.
I understand it's called war. Good job. I'm asking you a question. Who has better military technology, the United States of America or Iran?
I'm asking you, do you think Russia gives 2 shits where they're...
Okay, I am muting you again, and the reason I'm muting you is because you will not engage with the question. I would like you to please answer my question. Who has better technology? You didn't ask a question. You didn't ask a question. I asked you a question, and I want an answer. You didn't ask a question. I asked a question. Answer it.
We have better military dominance.
Good boy. Now shut the fuck up while I explain why that makes a difference. I understand that it's war, and I understand that you think it doesn't matter, but it does.
It does not matter.
Okay, listen, and I'll explain again to you, just like I did with the definition of war, and I had to explain to you why you were wrong about Obama. Now let me explain to you about this. It makes a difference.
Telling you, the other countries don't give a shit.
Stop interrupting me, Justin.
I'm in the military.
Stop interrupting me, Justin. And I don't give a fuck if you're in the military. I don't give a fuck. You can fuck right off, you oath-breaking motherfucker. Get fucked. If you're in the military, go fucking fight. Go give your life for this shit if you care so much about it. But I'm going to tell you right now exactly why this matters. We have better military technology than Iran does. And because we have better military technology than they do, we, as the United States of America, have a responsibility to do a better job of not killing civilians because we have better military technology. I'm so sorry that you don't think that the United States of America has better military technology than Iran does. So you think that Iran is our military superior. You think that they're a better military than we are, because if you think that, that would be the reason that we're unaliving school kids. Because we can pick off a fucking fly from 1,000 miles away. That's the country that we are, because we spend so much fucking money on defense that we are the most advanced country in the world when it comes to this shit. And we can literally do that. We can pinpoint that fine of a target and we can hit that shit. If we hit a fucking school, if we hit a fucking school, it wasn't a fucking mistake.
They didn't care about 9/11.
If we hit a fucking school, it wasn't a fucking mistake.
Then why'd they hit?
Why are you talking about 9/11? That was 25 fucking years ago, you fucking moron. We're talking about now. Shut the fuck up. Why did we hit a fucking school with a Tomahawk missile?
You don't care.
I don't care about 9/11 25 years later in context of Iran. Why are we talking about it? Tell me about
You
now.
shouldn't care. Because they don't.
What? What the
I'm
heck?
telling you, they
what are you
don't
saying,
care
Justin?
what target they hit. That's
Justin,
why you
listen,
don't understand.
Justin, listen. The Tomahawk missiles, from everything that we've had to learn about them in the last 11 days, right, are precision guided missiles. That means that the location in which the target, excuse me,
99.99%.
it is. What the fuck? So you're just leading credence to what it is I'm saying, sir. What are we doing here?
You shoot
Justin, I don't feel like yelling. I just need you to be quiet while I'm
does
talking.
not hit correctly.
Hey, Justin, I just want you to be quiet while I'm talking.
No, seriously,
all right?
listen to me.
Seriously. Justin, I am going to listen to you. Please just allow me to finish. Thank you. Okay? So, as I was saying is the location, their target, all right, is inputted prior to, all right? These are precision guided missiles is what they are. All right. It is a rarity that they hit an unintended target. That is why even the UN is saying that an investigation is needed into this matter, because how did this happen is the question. How exactly did this happen when this is it's a school? It has a 16-foot wall that is in front of it to separate it from the base, like from the actual military facilities that it sits on the same base as. This doesn't seem like a mistake.
With you that I'm telling you, like, there's chance. That's what you guys are not understanding. You are not going to be 100% perfect in anything. Nobody's 100% perfect. But if you shoot 1,000 bombs and 999 hit the target, that's pretty good.
That's not the number. There's no source that says that. There's no source. There's no source that says that. Give us a source then. What's your source saying that?
Google how many.
What is your source? And by the way, that school is not the only civilian site that has been hit. There have been multiple schools and a hospital that have all been hit. So if you were saying that, hold on,
it's not Israel,
if you're saying that it is all that accurate, I want, number one, a statistic. I want a source that would say, because you're saying a number, you keep giving a number. I want a number, an actual number that would back up your claim, because you keep saying, oh, well, we did 999 of them are accurate. You don't know that. I want an actual fucking number. So give me a source on how many we fired and how many have hit their intended targets.
They're not going to give us that.
Cool. So what you're doing is you're just talking out of your fucking ass, aren't you?
No, I just know.
No, you're just talking out of your fucking ass because you have no idea how many we've fired and how many targets have hit their intended spot.
Well, what I'm talking about is
you have no idea how many we've fired and how many have hit their intended target. Just say it.
Okay, so I guess
you have no idea how many we've fired and how many have hit their intended target.
I'm asking you.
You have no idea how many we have fired. No, you're not listening to me. I need you to admit to everybody here that you have no fucking idea how many missiles we've fired and how many have actually hit their intended target. Say it.
Okay, so how many did Iran hit?
I'm asking you to admit that the thing that you keep saying is not true. So say you don't actually know how many we fired. Say it.
All right, I'll Google it.
Good. Guys, please keep tapping the screen. I would appreciate it if you're enjoying the live. Please keep tapping the screen. Drop me a follow on my main and my backup. Please follow our friend Erica over here. I would appreciate it if you support the live with the live gift gold down here. Support our friend Erica as well. Please be kind while she is up here on the panel. Let's show our friend some love. Would appreciate that. I've got links in my bio over here on TikToks, and so does Erica. So if you'd like to offer support, if you'd like to have us read something off, it's very much appreciated. That's how we keep the lights on. If you're over on the tube, you can do the exact same thing. Links right down here in the description. Appreciate that. Also, thank you to DRKN 1559 for the jewels. Appreciate you and the gift of that over on the tube. So, guys, just keep doing all the good things. Trademark Eric Ashante 2026.
I know that's right. Thanks for the love, y'all. Thanks for the love. I appreciate y'all. I just don't want, I can't wrap my head around wanting to defend this in any capacity. I don't think this is a matter that one should try to be, pragmatic about, trying to see both sides. So I don't fucking get it.
I don't.
Oh yeah, I don't like that the school was struck, but these things happen. No. No.
I know. Neely, shut up. She probably forgot. Shut the fuck up.
I did forget, but I remember now.
Fuck. Neely, I'm docking your moderator pay, Neely. Docking your very, very hefty moderator pay and your benefits package. We're gonna talk about your benefits package. That's good. It's come into question now. So sorry. Yeah, I mean, there are multiple ones. And by the way, the BBC is reporting on this, and the BBC is one of the most unbiased and highly factual news sources that we have. There was a sports hall that they hit in the southern coastal city of Lamurde. Why are we bombing a sports complex? It doesn't make any sense. Also, there is an Islamic guard building in the same town, to the north of the hall, and guess what? No damage to it. No damage to that. That's crazy. There's also
again, there's also hospital. Once again, that's been heavily damaged. We've got multiple videos of that. That's the Gandhi Hospital. Yeah, that one's pretty serious. Got pictures of that.
Yeah, so I Googled it. AI said 3,400 missile strikes.
AI isn't a source.
Oh, it's the newest way of getting information is not
AI just aggregates from different websites, and it's absolutely not always correct. In fact, there's almost always a disclaimer with AI that says go and check sources. I don't get information straight from AI.
So
I go to sources.
Would Google you and say
all you have to do is just go and click on the sources. Usually, it'll provide links to sources. If you can just please provide a source that actually says that number, like a news organization
so why
or
don't
something.
You do it?
I'm asking you. You're the one making the claim that you know how many strikes there are. This is
you're
your
so
claim.
Perfect with the claim, then why don't you do it?
Sir, Justin, Bud, pal. In a little conversation like this, if you're going to make a claim, you have to back up your claim, or you have to say, I can't back up my claim. I was lying about it. So either back up your claim with a source or admit that you were lying.
You back up your claim and not lie about it.
I'm not making a claim. You're making a claim.
Okay, whatever.
What claim am I making?
Saying that I said 1,000 bombs. I was way off.
You said that you are making the claim that in this war that 99.9% of the missiles have hit their intended target. You've said that repeatedly over and over again. I need a source okay, great. I need a source that would prove that.
All right, I'll find one.
Cool, good job. Thought we were on the same page here.
Source, bro. I don't know why I said it that way. Bruh.
Let's see. Oh, really, Erica? That's interesting. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to keep looking into that before I say anything just because I see the source. I'm pretty sure they're a legit source. I think they are, but I have to check if they're a legit source to make sure, like be certain.
Yeah.
And then just go from there.
Yeah, there's a couple of interesting ones. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that as well. What's that?
BBC is a source.
Sure. What's the name of the article?
What do you want me to copy that and put it in?
No. You can just if you just tell me, Bud, I'll explain to you. I just want you to tell me the title of the article, and I'll pull it up on my end. That's all.
Do 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 do.
I'm just telling you, like, I work
What's
at
the name of the article? No. What's the name of the article?
You just gave me the website to go to.
What's the name of the article that supports your claim? Dude, just admit you can't find a source for what you're saying and you're lying about it, and we can move on.
Hi. This is fun.
Is that what we're calling this now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. No, guys, I don't want to play the. I don't want to play I don't want to play that because I don't want to have to do. I hate having to hunt through and do multiple cuts. Okay, I don't mind doing a little snippy snip at the beginning, but multiple cuts, annoying as fuck. So.
Oh, I'm not at the soundboard, guys. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm on the big green couch, like laying down. Um, I have my phone in my hand, and I have an iPad in like my lap. I'm not going to the soundboard at all.
Let's see.
Oh, is it raining?
What?
Oh, I just asked, is it raining? Because I can hear the sound of water, but I think I know what's happening again. Okay. Why is he taking so long? All right, I'm gonna have to start filling in the awkward silence with like random stories, and nobody wants that.
No, I don't know how to share it. That's the problem.
You don't have to share it. You can just tell us the name of the site and the name of the article. That's all.
I told you, BB.
Yep, BBC. What's the name of the article?
It's not pulling up. That's the problem.
What do you mean it's not pulling up? If you're looking at it, just say it. Just if you have it, just say the name. Dude, it cannot take this long to just say the name of the article or whatever it is, the website that you're looking for. Oh, this is all we need, and I'll pull it up. I don't know, Janice. He might be. He might be.
So how about them Cowboys?
How about those? How about them? Oh, Justin's back. All right. What's the name of the article?
Oh, God damn it. It's not copying over.
You don't have to copy anything. Just tell me the name at the top of the article. It does not
have the name of the article on the top, bro. Come on.
What is it? What are you looking at on the BBC if it's not the name of an article? What the fuck are you looking at?
A reader letter? What are we doing? What's happening? Do I have a dad joke?
Can I gentle parent?
What, Mia? Yes. Hello, friend.
Oh, I can gentle parent. Hi, Justin. Come back to the app. Justin, I know you can hear us. Come back to the app.
It says,
what does it say?
In 11 days, talks about the missile strikes on BBC.com.
11 days of strikes across the Middle East?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. I know that. I know that article. Which part of the article proves your point? Because I can tell you there's nothing in here that says Tomahawk missiles hit 99.9% of their
No, I don't care
strikes.
99.9%. I'm talking about the number of missiles that actually been sent.
I don't care about the number of missiles that have been sent.
That does matter,
the whole point is the accuracy of the missiles. That's the entire fucking conversation, you fucking moron. You made me wait for that fucking long so that you could just say how many fucking missiles they sent? You fucking dipshit. Get fucked, Justin.
It's always the J names. Always the J names.
Easy on the J names now.
Mia. Be nice.
Chad, tell me I'm wrong.
All right.
That was fun.
I knew it was going to be great from the first fucking sentence, the first fucking cell phone. That is a chef's kiss of a fucking clip right there. When he called it a war and then immediately backtracked. Like he's like that the senator Mark Wayne Mullen. Hang on, guys.
He was talking about the war in Iraq. Mm-hmm.
Hi, thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No.
Oh, okay, friend. Mainly just looking for Trump supporters right now, but I do appreciate you, okay?
Well, shame on them.
Yeah, shame on them, exactly. Thank you, friend. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Actually, I didn't, but I was concerned about this war thing here. Maybe I can try to help clear up some things.
Well, that's fine, man. I do appreciate it, but just looking for Trump supporters right now. But thank you. I hope you have a good evening. Once again, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, give us a ring. We are just looking for Trump supporters right now, but do appreciate you. Mia, friend, I'm going to drop you back down for the time being, okay? But we love you very much, okay, friend? Can we get...
Bye, Mia.
Bye, Mia. We love you, friend. This is... All right. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Of course I did.
Okay.
Why would I? Why else would I be calling?
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I'm 50, and Texas, of course. Matt, let me ask you a question.
So, would you like to discuss one of the subjects above, or something else that Donald Trump is doing right now?
Whatever you want. You pick the topic.
No, actually, our caller always picks the topic. So what would you like to discuss?
All right, let's go back into immigration. I spoke to you in the past.
Okay.
We need to hash it out.
Okay, what would you like to talk about?
All those son of a bitches need to leave here. That's what I say. And I'm glad Trump is doing it.
Okay, man. Sounds what an argument. You're so super convincing. Wow.
Oh, I know I am, right? Exactly. That's why you get irritated.
No, that's not why I get irritated. I could just get irritated because people like you are... No, man. It's really not.
It's called following the law, bro.
Really?
Following the law.
Okay.
Yeah, really.
Okay, cool. So you think that deporting people who are here who are seeking asylum is legal?
Look.
Are deporting people who are here seeking asylum legal? Are deporting people who are here seeking asylum legal? Are deporting people who are here seeking asylum legal? Are deporting people who are here seeking asylum legal? No, you already started. Are deporting people who are here seeking asylum legal?
Came here illegally.
Wrong. Wrong. And you don't even know what does 8 USC. All right, what does 8 USC 1158 say?
It says go fuck yourself.
There you go. There you go. So this guy is so dumb, he doesn't even know. That's the best argument ever, bud. Guys, this is MAGA. They think that they know what they're talking about, and they don't even know that when you go to seek asylum under 8 USC 1158, they have 1 year. They have 1 year. I put him on hold. They have 1 year to claim asylum legally. Now, I put you on hold because you wouldn't stop talking, but I just told everybody else. I know, but I just told I know it's because you won't stop talking.
I don't buy into your bullshit. Everything that comes out.
Hold on, guys. I'm just resetting the GIF goal. I'll let him stew for a second. I think he thinks that he's going to, dictate this conversation for some reason. I don't understand why. Okay.
Let him know, Matt. This is your juke joint.
This is my juke joint. Thank you. I run a good joint. Okay, so anyways,
put me back on hold. I like the music. No, put me back on hold. I like the music. Give me about 2 minutes until it finishes.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'll do that in just a second. But again, under 8 USC 1158, if you come into the United States and you claim asylum within a year, you are legally allowed to do so. It does not matter. Under 8 USC 1325, it no longer applies. So I would strongly recommend that you start reading these federal codes that you're trying to cite and start to speak on. What you should probably do is start reading the law before you start bringing it up in front of like 1,400 people and look like a fucking moron.
I don't care.
This is probably why Texas is ranked 40th in the country in education. You're really fucking stupid.
Funny? You're an anti-American.
Okay, so now you've pivoted to being anti-American when you got cooked on the actual fucking federal law.
You want to know
So why aren't you talking about the federal law? You just came in hot on immigration. Why aren't we still talking about immigration? No, let's talk about immigration. Stop with the ad homs. Let's talk about immigration. Why don't you talk about I will let you say something. Why don't you explain 8 USC 1158 to everybody here instead of saying you're anti-American? Instead of saying bullshit like that, let's talk about the fucking law. So explain 8 USC 1158, which our asylum-seeking law. Explain it.
What country in the world can you go to, and then say and claim asylum?
About 120 of them.
Yeah, bullshit. Go.
Oh, really?
Try it. Let's see if it
really
works.
You want to make a bet?
Yeah, I'll make a bet.
What do you think it is? How many do you think it is?
They'll put you in jail.
How many countries in the world do you think? How many countries in the world do you think take asylum seekers? Do you want to make a bet? Yes or no?
There's proper paperwork.
Do you want to make a bet on it? Yes or no? Or are you gonna puss out like a little bitch right now?
I'm not pussing out.
You absolutely fucking are, because you know you're fucking wrong. You're walking it back. Guys, this is fucking Texas. Texas is full of little bitches who walk their shit back. Little bitch from Texas who can't make a fucking bet. Now he's going to the war because he knows he's fucking wrong. He's a little bitch who knows he's fucking wrong. Tell me more, bud. Why don't you just ask me about asylum-seeking countries who take refugees? Why don't you want to talk about that now? You keep walking back everything you bring up because you know you just got fucking cooked. And by the way, Google is fucking free, and there are 149 countries in the world who are part of the 1951 Refugee Convention who accept refugees and asylum seekers. You fucking bumpkin.
If you're so sure of yourself, go to a country and claim asylum. Let's see what happens.
I don't need to go to a country and claim asylum because I have the 1951 Refugee Convention.
I'll pay your ticket.
I have the 1951. Bud, I have the 1951.
How about I send you to Lebanon, where you're from?
Bud, I've been to Lebanon. I can be a Lebanese citizen.
I'll send you for
I don't
free.
need to be an asylum seeker. I can be a Lebanese citizen.
For free. I'll PayPal you the money.
Bud,
I'll send you for free.
good. You can PayPal me the money. It's about a $1,500 ticket. I'm waiting right now. Go. Go, do it. Send it to me. Send it to me right now. I'm waiting.
And you'll go.
Yep.
You'll go.
I would love to go to Lebanon.
Yeah. We're going to have to. You think I'm just going to send you money? I'm going to write up a contract.
I would love to go to Lebanon.
Okay. I'll write up. We'll get a contract written
up. Can I go to Ghana?
And you're going to sign it, and then I'll pay your ticket.
No, you're not. You're a little bitch. You won't even take, dude. You won't even take a bet. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Shh. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Hey, listen. I'll explain to you. I'll tell you exactly what I'll do.
Yeah.
I won't do shit because you won't even take a little piddly bet about how many refugee country there are in the world.
You're a little. That you're going to go.
You're a little bitch.
You're going to claim asylum.
You're a little bitch.
No,
you're a little bitch.
You do it.
You're a little bitch, and you won't do it because you won't even take a bet. You won't even take a bet.
You
won't even take a bet.
You think I'm just going to send you money out of the blue?
You won't even take a bet. Hey, bud, you won't even take a bet with me about how many asylum countries there are in the world.
I'll pay your way.
You're a little bitch.
I'll pay your way.
Hey, bud.
No, you're the bitch.
It's okay, bud. It's fine.
Yeah, you won't. You tell me.
You tell me. 1,500 fucking viewers.
Anyways,
Anyways,
dummies like
so
you,
I just want to point out, by the
you
way,
sign the contract and
shut
I'll
the fuck
sue
up
you.
for just shut the fuck up for a second.
You
Anyways,
shut the
to
fuck
everyone
up,
to everyone
motherfucker.
else watching, not this chode from Texas, that's me taking the cable car up to Harissa in
Yeah,
Juni
because I
in
called your
Lebanon.
bluff,
Shut the
buddy.
fuck up. I'm talking to
You-
people
you
about
said-
shut the fuck up. I'm talking to people about Lebanon. A country of immeasurable beauty that you could never understand, you fucking piece of shit. That's me taking the cable car up to Harissa from Juni, okay, which is the northern part of Beirut. Okay, that's me in the cable car going up to Harissa. Harissa is a giant. It's basically it's a giant statue of Mary that it's up on the hill that overlooks Beirut, and then that's the cedar forest above the village where my family is from in the Shuf. Those are the cedars of Lebanon, and that person walking along the trail is my dad. I took that photo of him there. I think it is one of the most beautiful places in the entire world. So, for everyone else, I love Lebanon. It is one of the most beautiful countries in the entire world as far as I am concerned. And just because you are some ignorant piece of shit American who doesn't understand anything about Lebanon, I don't fucking care. I will go to Lebanon because I am proud. I am proud of the country where my family comes from.
You're not proud of shit. I'll send you to Lebanon. Let's see what happens to you.
I have already been there. I'm literally showing pictures of when I've been there.
Give you a free trip back.
I literally
How
am
about that?
showing pictures of me there.
Yeah, so what?
So what? I don't care. I like Lebanon. It is an
I'm gonna
amazing
send you
country.
back.
You're literally just showing how
send you back.
fucking stupid you are.
No,
You are
you're
so
stupid.
fucking stupid. You thought I wouldn't say
Put
yes.
me back-
I
put me
absolutely
back
will
on hold.
fucking
I like
go.
the music. Ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da. Put me back.
Is this guy able to make a like a cogent argument
No,
about
he can't
anything,
make a cogent
or is he
argument.
just rage baiting?
No, Erica, because everything that he's tried to say, because everything that he's tried to say, everything he's tried to say, he's gotten completely fucking owned on. Everything he's trying to say, he's gotten completely fucking owned on, and then he walks it back, and then he pivots when I make it.
How about Libya?
All right, bud. I'm gonna give you one more chance to respond to anything that I've said factually, or I'll just drop you.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyways, guys, if we've got somebody who can actually have a fucking actual conversation, please call up. I implore you. That was bad even by MAGA standards.
Yikes.
So, yeah. Anyway,
Justin, take your dad's phone after 9.
Yeah, right. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yeah, why'd you hang up?
Oh, it was that guy. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Cool. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I apologize. I can't hear you real quick.
Sorry?
What state? I'm from Kentucky.
And how old are you, sir?
I'm 40.
Okay. Would you like to discuss one of the subjects that I've got above or something else that Donald Trump is doing right now?
I want to go with the immigration.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
The Iran war. I'm not really here to argue with you because I kind of agree with you on some point. But I have a lot of people that I work with. I work at I'm not going to say the name of the company because I get in trouble for that. I'm a supervisor there. But I work at a huge warehouse, and we have people from all different countries, all the continents. And when it comes to Cuba, Venezuela, and Iran, we have a bunch of them. And they're all like really excited what's going on with Trump. And I just wanted to know your opinion on that because
I'm sorry, sir. Hold on, hang on 1 second. I think I'm having a little bit of a difficult time understanding you. I don't know what type of company are you saying you work for?
I work in a warehouse. I work for UPS. I'm UPS Healthcare. I work at a healthcare warehouse.
Oh, okay. I don't understand what this would have to do with anything. No offense, sir, but you're anecdotally. I don't.
I have a speech impediment. I apologize.
No. I'm sorry. I'm not. Your speech is fine. I just didn't understand because the phone is a little difficult to understand, and I just didn't catch that part where you said you worked in a warehouse at the beginning. That's all. Yeah, that's all.
You're fine. No, you're fine.
No,
I kind of agree. I kind of agree with you on something.
Okay.
But I just vote for Trump because I work in a warehouse with a lot of immigrants. Okay, and they tell me stories like Cuba. They tell me horrible stories about how Cuba is to live and how they came over here illegally. And then a lot of them don't like illegal immigrants. And I just wanted your opinion on that is what I'm asking. That makes sense?
Okay. So you're saying that you work with a lot of people in Cuba? Or that are Cuban immigrants that don't like other... I'm a little confused.
Okay. They're in my warehouse, okay? A lot of them are U.S. citizens. They're from Cuba, Venezuela, and Iran, Pakistan, and all that, and they are legal. And most of them are U.S. citizens.
Okay.
And they do not like the illegals coming over.
Okay,
because they had a war.
Okay, I understand now. I got it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but I understand what you're asking.
And I'm not trying to debate you. I'm just trying to get your opinion on it, is what I'm asking you.
I have to be honest with you, my friend. I can't really have an opinion on other people's personal opinions. I know if that, like, this is why anecdotes, right, and personal stories are really not things that we can, like, work off of. This is why we work off of facts and sources and data to form our opinions here, right? I'm not saying I don't believe you, okay? Maybe everything that you're saying is completely true, okay? But if they have those opinions, okay? I mean, I don't know what to say about that, you know? I can't comment on other people's opinions.
Okay, I mean, and they like the Iran going on right now. We have 3 Iranian couples. Those are the couples. I apologize.
Yeah.
But they are coming in every day, and they have family over there, and they were so excited. And I'm like, and part of my mind is kind of a shoot. I'm like, hold on, people are getting killed over there right now. But they are just like excited, and they're just like so, freedom, and they talk about it all day long. Not all day long, that's a lie, but most of the day. They talk about it and then they talk about it. They're so excited. And then my point. Okay, here's a question to you. I mean, do you probably don't like the war, but I mean, do you think people like? Apparently, there's something going on over there that's so horrible that they're so excited about what's happening right now. Because I don't like war. In my opinion, we shouldn't have went over there, but these people are so happy.
Listen. I understand. I understand why. All I can say again, I really can't comment on other people's personal opinions. I don't know these people. I don't know why they feel that way. I don't know what their circumstances. I don't know the answer to that. So now I'm just guessing. If you want me to say why do some Iranian people in the United States feel happy, it's because the Ayatollah was a piece of shit. The Ayatollah and the Islamic Revolution and the clerics, they did a lot of terrible things, my friend. They're terrible people. No one is crying, at least none of us, and I think most Iranians, they're not crying about the end of that man and a bunch of his leaders and clerics. Okay, they're not crying about it. I'm certainly not. But the problem is this is creating a situation with an unstable country in an already unstable region, making it more unstable. It's doing a lot of things like affecting oil, right? Because the Strait of Hormuz handles 20% of the world's daily capacity for oil, right? So if you're in shipping and you work in a warehouse, holy shit, man, like think about how this is going to impact things, right? That diesel costs are going to go up. All types of fuel costs are going to go up, and we're already seeing it, and we're just 10 days into this thing. We're already seeing an insane amount of costs rising. We're already seeing – what's that?
I was agreeing with you that increased cost.
Yeah, but so here's the thing. Of course, we can be happy that the Ayatollah and his regime are gone, but the problem is, well, what happens now? The guy's son took over in his 50s. I mean, the guy was 86 years old. The odds are pretty high that the same thing was going to happen anyways. And I don't know what our plan is now, because it's not like Venezuela, okay? Like where you're like, oh, okay, we're gonna take out the leader, and then maybe we've got some people there who are gonna play ball, and it's a really small country with very little military force, appreciable military force, and we can just crush them with our thumb in a pretty like if we really wanted to, it would be over fairly quickly, probably. But in Iran, there are 600,000 Revolutionary Guard members. The terrain is crazy. So I mean, you're asking me, why are they happy? I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Because okay, I'm Democrat. I'm Republican. Excuse me. I'm Republican for the most part. And mine was if you want to ask me why, I'll tell you why. I'm like I said, I'm from Kentucky. I'm pro-gun, I'm pro-choice, and I'm pro-choice, pro-life. Excuse me. And I've listened to your show quite a bit, and I'm sure we could probably get an argument about something. But I actually enjoy your show.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
And I do my research, and I knew when I asked you was a debate question, but I was asking how you would handle. Because I talked to one person, she wanted to call me the brainwash and all that. They're not brainwashed. You answered it correctly. You actually gave me there was somebody else I called one night, and they said, "Oh, they're Cubans and Mexicans and all these people are brainwashed if they support Trump." But you nailed it. You nailed it right on the head. I thought you were going to say something different. Thank you. And I will continue to watch your show. And as a Republican, I will continue to tell everybody to watch your show. Because I've seen you really get mad. And 90% of the time when you get mad, I agree with you. So, I mean, if you want to have me something to try to argue about as a Republican, go right ahead. And I think you and I could have a very intelligent conversation. Because I really do like your show.
Caller, my friend, I'm not looking to argue for the sake of arguing.
No.
I just want you to know. I understand, and I want you to. I understand.
I said it wrong. I said it completely wrong.
No, you didn't say it wrong. No, my friend. You didn't say anything wrong. I just want you to know. I want people to know. I just want you to know. That's why I'm not like oh, you can find something. I just want you to know. Like what I'm really interested in is I want there to be an understanding about the truth, and I want there to be an understanding about what's going on in this country right now. I voted Republican 20 years ago. My parents are conservative, and I'm not, but there is a difference between feeling like a real conservative back then and voting Republican and doing those different things versus where we are right now. There is a very scary and dark undertone that is overtaking the right in this country. And I don't believe that it represents a lot of the people who are voting in that way. I don't believe that it represents. You sound like a person who wants to take care of his neighbors. Right? You appreciate these people that you work with. You don't hold any ill will.
I love them.
Right? You don't hold any ill will towards them. You sound like a genuinely good guy to me.
I go into work every day and I love them. When you work with people for 5-10 years, these are not your friends. They are not your friends anymore. They're not your coworkers are your family.
Right.
You know them. You know their kids. You know the hardships. It's just like and like I said, and I'm not gonna say her name because she would kill me if I did online. But she's Cuban. In Cuba, if you're not she's been here for 20 years. I'm sure it changed, but when she left, at certain levels of Cuba, you could not eat it. You couldn't buy if you went buy a steak, you had to be a certain level because it's and it's great to see them come together. It's like I'm one of these people that believes if we don't talk about it, if we don't talk about our differences, we will not make it better. You and I, anybody, we're going to have differences. We're not going to agree on everything by the time, and that's fine, as long as we can do it with the talking. Like the last caller, he was kind of an idiot. I heard him talking about, and that's stupid. I'm not going to tell you how it feels to go to your other country. How do I'm not going to do it. I mean, if you want to talk about stuff that I like about Trump, I'm more than happy to do it. And I would have hoped to God we could do that with having a civilized conversation. And after most.
Can I just ask you a question? I don't mean to, but I just want to ask. Can I ask you a genuine question? Because you're in Kentucky, right?
Yes, sir.
By the way,
Yes, sir.
Can I ask you what's your first name? Do you mind if I ask you your first name?
Billy.
Billy. Matt. Good to talk to you, Billy. Billy, how do you feel about Andy Beshear?
I can't stand him.
Can't stand him, huh? Why? Just out of curiosity, why is that? He seems like a pretty genuine guy to me, and he seems to be fairly popular in your state. But why is that?
To be honest about it, there's a commercial out there. I wish I could find it and I would show it to you. He talked about gun rights one day, and then all of a sudden the next day he's talking about anti-gun rights. He just everything he says, and then he talks about. He also talked about what was it? There was a good one that you would like, and I'm trying to think of it. Damn it, it was on my computer. The other one was about gay marriage. He's against it one day, and then he's for it. Then he's like, well, he never has like a solid stand. Does that make sense to you? To me, I mean, I guess you like him or not. I don't know, but
I mean, he seems like a pretty even-keeled guy. I feel like he seems to be very centrist. Actually, to be honest with you, he's probably a little bit more further to the right than I would probably. Yeah, I would say he's very centrist. In fact, you mentioned that you were pro 2A. You're probably more pro 2A than I am, and he seems to be pro 2A, and that's why I was asking how you thought about him. I thought maybe he would be a Democrat that you would find some middle ground with.
But also I don't like Mitch McConnell either. I think Mitch McConnell should have been kicked out of office years ago.
Well, we can both agree that Mitch. I mean, there's a big difference. Mitch McConnell is.
There's a huge difference between both of them. But right now in Kentucky, I don't like any Republican. I don't like any Democrat right now. There's not one person in Kentucky I want to vote for. I think Mitch McConnell. I believe there should be term limit on senators and congressmen. I think there should be.
Okay.
I don't like either one of them because they vote, and then like Paul Hogan, I don't like him either. I just right now there's nobody in Kentucky I like. So if you pick me to pick one of them and just make everybody happy, I don't like any of them right now. Because to me, they all like it's too. My biggest problem right now is all about hating Trump. Either you hate Trump or you love Trump, and nobody has a backbone. You talk about like Bill Maher. I mean, I'm not a big Bill Maher fan at all, but he went to go to Trump. He went to have dinner with Trump. No, everybody hates him. It's just to me there's no common ground anymore.
Well, but Billy, I think that if we're going to talk about this and we're going to be real, right?
Donald Trump is
very divisionary.
Well, not only is he very divisive, right? He's actively saying that anyone on the left is his enemy, that he hates them, that he's called upon violence. He said that
and I've heard people on the left do it.
No. Time out, Billy. But here's the difference. There's no politicians on the left calling for violence against people on the right. That's number one. And number two, not only are there no politicians on the left doing it, none of them are the president of the United States of America.
I mean, no, look. I don't think Trump is crazy as he thinks he is. I think he does it just to piss off people. For one,
I'm sorry, but Billy, but that's not okay.
Hold on. I'm not saying it's okay, but at the same point, the left kind of being a little bit crazy over there too on our policies. I mean, to be honest about it, I'm gay. Okay, is that okay with you?
That you're gay?
And I'm gay. Yes, I'm gay.
Well, do whatever the fuck you want, man. I don't care.
Hold on. But I have a big problem with trans people going. It's a lot of there's no middle ground anymore. There's no middle ground, and I'm a gay Republican. All gay Republicans, believe it or not. And I have a big problem with people speaking out on my behalf. They don't know my behalf. I have trans men, and some are fine, but others. That's the problem. The left are taking it too far. I used to be the left.
Hold on, time out.
I used to be the left.
You say people speaking out on your behalf. You're not trans.
Yeah, you might.
You're not trans, Billy. You're gay, and if you want to speak on that, that's completely acceptable. But you're not trans, my friend. And I think that saying that people are speaking on your behalf, I don't think that's fair.
I've thought about doing, but the point is, my middle half is okay, and he calls himself a he, will not go into a woman's bathroom.
Are you saying that he's
a trans?
He's a trans man or a trans woman?
Man, M-A-N, man.
Okay.
He was born a man, and he did not, but he will not go into a woman's bathroom.
Are you saying
he does not feel that is appropriate?
Are you saying that they're transitioning?
He's transitioning, yes. He still will not. Yes, he's transitioning, yes, and he is too old for doing that.
How far along?
He's taking the hormones and all that stuff, but I just.
What do you mean he's taking?
About it.
How much therapy?
Therapy?
Yeah. How many?
We both go to counseling together.
No, not that. How much therapy?
Oh, you mean like to do all that?
Yeah. How long?
Let me go ask him. I'm like, don't do that. About 2 years. He has kids.
Okay. And you're telling, and how long have they been on HRT?
That was fun.
Thank you for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did not. But I just want to say that last guy you just had on was like a freaking idiot, and I almost like turned you off, but I just kept going and going. But I just wanted to spew. But I watch your show all the time, and I want to say Donald Trump is a domestic terrorist, and we all want to stand up to defeat him.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. Appreciate you hanging through. Okay, take care.
Yeah. All right.
Take care. Bye, friend. Appreciate you. All right, let's. Thank you. Hi, thanks for calling the stream. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. How old are you? And what state did you vote in?
43, Utah.
Didn't we talk last night?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
We had a long-winded discussion on why I advocated for the war in Iran, and we indulged in minor topics such as examples of utilizing the nuclear bomb on Japan. And I suggested that would be a quick solution to bring Operation Epic Fury to fruition, meeting the deadline within 4 to 5 weeks. And your comrade alluded to other countries mimicking those same tactics for their adversaries or imperialist ambitions as well. So we went on a long-winded spiritual debate about that.
Yeah, we did. Was there something else that you wanted to talk about?
I'm assuming the other two topics are still the same. Either the ICE incidents or MAGA is not Christian or something along those lines.
I mean, those are up on.
Please.
Yeah, those are up on the screen. But also, if you wanted to talk about anything else that Trump is doing right now, we could. You're certainly welcome to do so.
Well, yeah, if you don't mind, we can continue the debate with his current ambitions on what he wants to do to Iran, such as regime change and things of that nature, on why I think it's a good idea.
Don't you think that we kind of exhausted that one last night?
Sure. Okay, so we can go to immigration.
Sure.
Like that.
Give me 1 second. Just need to say real quick before we begin this discussion. Thank you. By the way, thank you to Claudia. This did come in a little while ago. Apologize, Claudia. Just saw it now. It says thank you for the blue app. It says appreciate how you handle these dumb fucks. Thank you, Claudia. Appreciate you. And then over on the tube, thank you to Melvin for the $2 super chat. It says trailer trash. By the way, guard socks a must for us. Okay. Thank you, Melvin. I appreciate you again, friend. Guys, if you want to offer support over on the tube, to me, Super Chats is one way to do it. You can also find links for me down there in the description. Over here on the Tiki Talks, you can do so via the gift goal or other gifts. You can also be supporting our friend Erica while she's here. Appreciate you dropping both me and her a follow. Also, we have links in our bios here on TikToks to offer support, like I just read off from our friends on like the blue and the green app. Okay, we appreciate that.
I have two to say thank you to.
Okay.
Also, thank you also to Claudia. I appreciate you for women. Oh, I can't say that. I said that so wrong. Women supporting women. You are amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm pulling a man. All right. You know how some men get up here and they can't say the plural version or the singular version of a woman?
Yeah.
They be like, I like woman.
Women good.
Women good. Okay. Thank you so much, Claudia. I appreciate you, love. Also, shout out to Bear. Hey, Bear. Bear said, listening with Matt and you tonight, I got to thinking what torture it must be to live with these callers. After a few minutes in their presence, people must scream and run. Love and peace, Bear. Bear, you are on to something. I'm pretty sure they do. All right. Matter of fact, we're about to find out. Hey, caller, I have a question for you.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi. This is based off of the message I got. After a few minutes in your presence, do people typically run off, like scream and run off? Or do they stick around for years?
They typically scream and run off, which
They do typically.
ecstatic. Yeah, I'm kind of ecstatic about that because I'm naturally an introvert person.
Oh,
In my
okay. So
favor.
you welcome it. Okay. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Thank you so much for participating. I appreciate you. Okay. All right. Have fun, Matt. I'm here.
Okay. All right. So what is it about immigration that we're going to talk about?
So, I'm not exactly sure why you're caning ICE, who are just doing their jobs and trying to target illegal immigrants in this country, detain them, deport them back to their homeland as domestic terrorists. I just don't see how you came to that conclusion. I'm not exactly sure if you have any concrete evidence revealing that they are unified in their ideology as to targeting people using physical violence because they're trying to, because of their political or religious background. So I'm confused how you're linking ICE agents with domestic terrorism, sir.
Well, it's easy. So the mission of ICE has been completely politicized because Donald Trump and the entire Trump administration has said it repeatedly over and over. They're making it political. So that's number one. It's very easy to demonstrate that it's been politicized. It's a political issue. They've made it political. So that's pretty easy. Number two is the amount of violence has increased at an astonishing rate, especially when you compare it to other administrations under Donald Trump. So the violence has increased. The amount of unlawful actions under ICE has increased at an incredibly alarming rate. And we know that they're doing it on purpose. For example, the memo that came out in May that was directing ICE agents to no longer follow the Fourth Amendment. So, for all those reasons, they are unlawfully using violence and intimidation against civilians in furtherance of a political aim. It's pretty like baseline, pretty standard.
So that issue is not innately politicized under every single administration.
Did Donald Trump run on mass deportations, yes or no?
Yes, he did.
And did Donald Trump then take ICE and increase the size of ICE, their force, and their budget immediately upon getting into office, yes or no?
Yes.
So Donald Trump took an issue, a political issue that he ran on, and then immediately implemented that with ICE. And then, as the executive in the executive branch, started directing them to operate in an unlawful manner to make that objective happen, right?
So Donald Trump told ICE agents to use lethal force without any constraints?
Well, the Trump administration, yeah, because we actually have J.D. Vance and Stephen Miller both saying that ICE agents have, quote, complete immunity or absolute immunity from prosecution, when in fact they do not have complete or absolute immunity in any way, manner, shape, or form. That's absolutely not a thing. So because they don't have complete or absolute immunity, that's literally trying to tell them, do whatever you want and no one will stop you. I mean, there's that. I mean, that's pretty fucking obvious. But obviously, is anyone writing down, like, on a piece of paper, like, do violence to people, like, with a paper trail? No. I mean, that would be way too obvious. But, I mean, telling them to wear masks and carry semi-automatic weapons and telling them after they kill somebody, saying, hey, if you do that, we've got your back. You have absolute immunity. What does that mean?
Okay, I see what you're saying there. I'm still not connecting the dots with ICE agents being involved in incident where someone gets killed and that being linked to them doing it for political reasons. I'm just not understanding like how.
Well,
you
it's the
can,
use
connect
it's
the
the
dots
use of
there.
violence. It's the use of violence and intimidation, right? So it's the whole thing. So, and also it doesn't have to just be someone getting killed. You do realize that it's the complete use of violence. It's just using violence. So they're using violence across the board. The amount of violence that they're using has increased by an incredible amount. In Obama's 8 years as president, do you know how many people were killed under ICE's supervision or involved in encounters with ICE under over 8 years? Do you know how many people?
If I can only give you a ballpark range.
Give
that
me a
I
guess.
think,
Give me a guess. It's fine. I won't hold
maybe,
you. I mean,
maybe 56, 58, something along those lines.
Okay. Well, yeah, 56 is the exact number. So that's odd that you said that, but okay. Weird. Anyways, it's almost like you knew that one, but that's fine. In the last year, in 1 year of the Trump presidency, how many people has it been?
I don't know. Can you please enlighten me?
That number is up to 47. Oh, I told him last night. Oh, my bad. That number's up to 47. So, don't you think that taking that number and multiplying it by a factor of more than 6 in a single year is a little bit concerning?
So taking that number and multiplying it by 6, 47 times.
No. Taking, okay, Barack Obama's rate per year, if you break it down, was his number would be 7 per year. Because if you take 56 divided by 8, it would be 7 per year. But under 1 year with Donald Trump, it's 47. So I'm saying more a factor of just over 6, because 6 times 7 would be 42, and it's now we have 47 confirmed. So that's a lot. So that means Donald Trump's ICE is 6 times more likely to unalive you. That to me says they're just a little bit more violent. And by a little bit more, I mean 6 times more violent.
I mean, that's very mouth-dropping information. Do you think, like, people such as yourself, labeling them as domestic terrorists, and, like, you know, that message being spread, you know, through YouTube lives and mainstream media, you know, with the message of them being connected with Nazi ideology, that people might be more susceptible to get into World War II mode and automatically view ICE agents as a whole as an adversary that needs to be stopped by any means necessary.
Nope.
So when they go out and protest,
you
don't think there's a higher chance of
absolutely not
that type of information?
100% of the burden lies on the law enforcement agents, and to say that they can't handle protesters that are angry means that they're not fit to be federal agents. Period. The end.
So I do agree with you that they need to first exercise de-escalation tactics, but we have to break that down on an individual level. And what I mean by that is break it down with the incidents that has occurred so far. So Renee Good.
Hang on, can I ask you a question before we get into all this? And I absolutely get insanely angry at having to go through all of this again. Do you know the training time right now for ICE agents? Now.
The training time. I'm gonna just roll the dice and say maybe 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's just over 6 weeks. So, do you know what the oh, why is that doing that? Do you know what the training time was before the Trump administration?
No, I'm going to say 6 months. Can you please enlighten me?
Yeah, you're right. It was over 6 months. Why did we cut training down from 6 months to 6 weeks?
Well, I mean, that's a very interesting question. I do believe that since the DHS has reported that there are currently 12 million undocumented immigrants, aka illegal or whatever term that you prefer, that this is technically considered an invasion.
It's actually not considered, number one, it's not considered an invasion. Those people have been here for 40 years, so they actually do not fall under the definition of an invasion. The Supreme Court, by the way, has already struck down Donald Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act in this way, so they've already said, no, this isn't an invasion. So we can kind of put the kibosh on that argument right there, right, like, and just kind of end that one. So, anyways, if we're gonna talk about like any of this, we kind of really just need to be straightforward. The question was,
absolutely,
why have they cut down training time for a job that allows you to carry a deadly weapon in the public to 46 or 47 days? Why is that? Why has the training time been cut down to that, where it used to be 6 months? And by the way, there is no prior experience necessary, lest you think that that would be like a thing. You're like, oh, well, if they were previous law enforcement, you could say that if there was a requirement for that, then it would just be a matter of training them to do this job. No, there is no requirement that you be prior law enforcement. So they're putting thousands of new people out there who are not trained to do the job.
Yeah, I was going to answer that, but first, I might have the incorrect view on invasion. So can you please tell me your perspective on it, or the exact word for word definition, if you don't mind?
My perspective or definition on it doesn't matter. The Supreme Court has already ruled that there is not an invasion happening. So the Supreme Court gets the final word, and our opinions don't really matter.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Matt, or does it sound like I'm coming through my mic or through my phone?
I think through your phone, Erica.
Oh, okay. Fudge tickles. I can't charge them at the same time. Oh, well, just through my phone, the case is JGG versus Trump. So that's Juliet Golf v. Trump is the case where they decided that any use of the Alien Enemies Act would have to go through the local courts. So that district court. And in Massachusetts and Texas, they've already struck it down. Yep. So it's really just simply not necessarily even in play, especially not on a federal level, because the Supreme Court said no. So the definition of invasion doesn't matter.
Okay. No, I hear you on that. So, well, he believed that Donald Trump, Stephen Miller, and other people in his administration, that it was. And you guys are saying that that's inaccurate, which is fine. So, in order to deal with the 12 million undocumented immigrants
I understand. Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I've got to stop. I have to. Hey, bud, I'm sorry.
Yes.
You're just. I don't know if you're like trying to read something or what. We've already established It's not our opinion. The Supreme Court already said it doesn't matter what Donald Trump thought. It doesn't matter what Stephen Millen thought. It doesn't matter what anyone thought. They're wrong. It's illegal.
I'm trying to explain to you why the training has been cut severely, because they view it as
that's still not a justification. That's still not a justification to do that. Nope. If it was such an emergency and they needed that many people, why are they deporting people at a rate lower than Joe Biden was?
Because a huge portion of them are not going to be willing to reveal themselves and say, hey, look at me.
That's not what was happening under the Biden administration. That's not what was happening under the Biden administration. So now we're just making shit up. They hired thousands of more agents. They're training them in a fraction of the time and doing so poorly, and American citizens are dying as a result, and fewer people are being deported. So basically what we've now established is that there was zero reason to do that.
Okay. So I'm going to label it as a cat and mouse game, and it just so happens that under this administration that people are being more evasive, and ICE agents are not able to keep up with the quota or surpass the quota under the Joe Biden administration, sir.
So you're saying that ICE agents
as why?
So you're saying that ICE agents are just worse at their jobs now, all of a sudden?
No, I'm saying that if I was illegally residing in America, I'm gonna be discreet to the best of my ability not to get caught. And some people are just masters at it, and some people aren't.
So magically during Joe Biden's term, they were doing a bad job of it, and now during Trump's term, they're doing a good job of it. Just like magically, it just like flipped a switch.
I'm not saying magically, sir.
Dude, what you're doing here right now is what we would call coping, because you're grasping at straws to try and explain something that doesn't make any sense.
I'm not grasping at straws.
You really are. Because what we're trying to determine is, Bud, listen, just stop. This is you're. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but you are digging yourself deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole. There is no invasion. The Supreme Court has already said there is no invasion. There's no reason to take in that many ICE agents and to train them in that short a period of time, because it's not effective. It doesn't work, because we're already seeing that they're not deporting the people that they want. They even put quotas on the number of people that they want to deport, and they're not deporting the people that they want. They're not doing a good job, and people are dying as a result at a rate of 6 times as many as they used to be. So this is a complete and utter fucking failure from top to bottom. And so there are no justifications to say, well, this is the reason why. No, it just needs to be, this was wrong. We shouldn't have done this. It's real simple.
Yeah,
because
I'm not
caller,
exactly sure what. Yeah, go ahead.
What I was going to say is that the thing that you had to look at is that under the Biden administration, they didn't have a quota. There was no set quota or anything of that nature. Yet under the Trump administration, they set a quota initially at 75 people per day. And then around May or June of 2025, Stephen Miller said that they really wanted to get 1 million people within that entire year. So they ramped that number up to 3,000 people a day. So in order to, get 3,000 people a day, what they then had to do is they had to reduce the training because they needed more bodies. They needed more boots on the ground. All right. And that's why the training requirements have been lax. And that's why they have January 6ers now masquerading around, I should say, as ICE agents. And that isn't something that any of us should be okay, considering that January 6ers are the people who did storm the Capitol and, attempted insurrection.
So, in order to complete a daunting task such as mass deportation, there has to be a trial and error process, which Trump just...
We can't do trial and error with people's lives, though, because the thing is that people are dying, and with people dying at the rate in which they are under the Trump administration, we cannot do trial and error. It's not fair to humankind. You don't play around with people's lives like that. So there's that part. Yes.
Caller, hang on 1 sec. Erica, can you give me 30 seconds? Can you handle this for 30 seconds? I'll be right back.
Sure.
Thank you, friend.
I got you.
So with the casualties that's currently going on, that's very complicated to dissect because, like I said, you have to dissect it one by one, and we only seen 2 so far that has been hugely publicized, the Renee Good and the Alex Preddy, if I'm not mistaken.
See, we're not talking about the American citizens who have been unalive. We're talking about the people within ICE detention that have been that have died. All right, that's specifically what I'm speaking on. All right, those people.
We have no idea whether it was through natural causes or if they were suffering some type of terminal illness, if they were being combative, and the guards there had to implement measures
in a lot of the cases, we do know that it was because of medical neglect. All right, here in Arizona, in Florence, Arizona, a Haitian immigrant who came from Boston and was being detained here in Florence, Arizona, he had a toothache. They refused him care. And because they refused him care, he ended up getting an infection in the mouth. The man ended up on life support, and he passed away, all because they wouldn't give him medical care. Also, in Eloy, Arizona, all right, there was a man who simply just needed his high blood pressure medication. All right, they refused for a week to give him his high blood pressure medication. He ended up vomiting everywhere until he was finally sent to the next town's over emergency room, where those citizens had to end up paying for it. All right, so there are reports on this, all right, by different immigration foundations and organizations that go over this information. Even journalists have looked into this. You can look at The Guardian. They did a long report on it. They're neglecting people's medical needs. They're telling people that they're, in fact, not sick. They're just simply ignoring their cries for help. And that is not okay, because this is, in fact, extremely well documented. And so it's not trial and error when it's people's lives that are basically in danger here. It's not trial and error.
So that's anecdotal evidence of 2 individuals. And for the Haitian man, I'm assuming he went to the hospital.
That's not anecdotal, sir. That happened. That's not anecdotal, sir. That's not anecdotal. That's not my personal story, but it's not anecdotal. That actually did. That happened. I'm telling you, this is based off of reports.
Yeah.
This is the news. It's not anecdotal.
Okay. So I'm assuming that the Haitian man went to a hospital because
why are you making hold on? Why are you making assumptions?
No, I mean, please feel free to correct me. Did he end up in the hospital?
Yeah, after he already had an infection from a toothache that went neglected, they did not give him help for it. So after he was already sick, already had the infection, did they actually provide medical care? And then it was too late, because guess what happened? He ended up on life support because of it. He was septic.
So
do you not understand?
No, I do understand, but who's more to blame? The health professionals for not being
The ICE
able to.
agents, for not allowing him to seek medical care prior to going septic. When the man first complained about having a toothache, he should have been sent to the medical center to be provided the care that he needs in order to continue to live. It's the ICE agents. It's not the hospital's fault. It's not the nurse's fault. They were given a patient who was already in sepsis. Is this guy real, Matt?
I don't know.
Can you please? No, I don't know the definition of that term you just used. Can you please elaborate on that?
Which term?
Sepsis or whatever she said.
Sepsis is when bacteria floods your body.
Yes.
Okay. And is there a chance of surviving that?
It's nearly always fatal, or depending on the severity of it, it's incredibly difficult to recover from.
Okay, so he was at that late stage.
It's like bacteria and infecting your
body
blood.
starts to fight itself, bro.
Yeah. It's like it's crazy. Like you are in insane medical distress. And by the way, to get from point A to point B, from a fucking toothache, you have to literally ignore something to the point of like, I'm going to take a breath because it makes me incredibly upset because the amount of pain that poor person had to be in to get to that point of being septic from a fucking toothache is insane. That poor fucking person spent their last days in an immeasurable amount of pain and torture. I don't know any other way to describe it.
And that's a very unfortunate situation. But at this point, I think it's safe to say that we have to blame both.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, absolutely not. The only people to blame here are the inept fucking idiots who didn't do their jobs.
No, I hear you.
Yeah, you hear me, and that's it.
Escalated to a level where the guy was surrounded by health professionals who are masters in their field to address the problem that was occurring with the man. The guards have no idea how to address the issue.
This man came to them with his jaw swollen. His jaw was swollen. All right. When you have a toothache and your jaw is swollen, that is a sign of infection. Okay. They gave him Tylenol and ibuprofen and sent him on his way. Do you understand that? I don't think you understand what is happening here. All right. People are being denied appropriate medical care, and they're dying. So when you say that it's trial and error, is very dismissive of human life. You don't get to play a game of Russian roulette with people's lives. I do not think that we should be hiring people who thought that it was okay to storm the Capitol and threaten sitting political officials. I don't think it's okay to be hiring those people. These are the people who are working these facilities.
When I say trial and error, I was bringing up Trump's big ambitions to do mass deportation, and the trial was to cut the training process from 6 months to 6 weeks to recruit.
But we see what's happening, right?
In the field. So that's what I was referring to when I mentioned trial and error. For
Okay,
this incident,
caller,
since
I get that, but
no,
I
I
need
just
you to
wanted to address that
understand
point.
is
I was going to
that
address. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I get what it is that you're saying, all right, in regards to cutting it down. But one of the main negatives here of cutting down the training is that we have people who are dying. Okay, you have to understand that in the 13 months that Donald Trump has been in office, all right, 47 people have died. 47. All right. Joe Biden, I believe it was 24 or 26 in his 4 years.
4 years. Yep. You got it.
Yep. In 4 years, Donald Trump has almost doubled that. All right. He just needs one more. One more. It probably is one more that we don't know about. All right. And then he would have doubled that in a year. Do you not understand that cutting down the training from 6 months to 6 weeks leaves so much out that they should know, the education that they should get? When you offer a $50,000 sign-on bonus, a $50,000 sign-on bonus, and you also are hiring people who committed a violent crime, all the while lying and saying that you're going after violent criminals, you leave a lot of room for error that this country cannot afford, because you don't play around with people's lives.
So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure why you guys are insinuating that Trump is A-okay with the uptick in
What's he done about it?
People.
What's he done about it?
That part.
I mean, he made his condolences several times.
No, he hasn't. Did he really? When did he apologize to Renee Good and her family?
Okay, so
when did he apologize to Renee Good and her family? Oh no, that's right. He only started. He opened an investigation into her wife. He didn't apologize. He opened a goddamn FBI investigation into her wife after they shot her in cold blood. Get the fuck out of here.
I believe he mentioned that it was a tragedy and that
when?
You know.
That's not condolences. That's not apologizing. That's not what an apology is. When did he apologize to the family of Alex Preddy? When did he say, we did something wrong, I'm sorry? When did he do that?
I'm not exactly
When did he
sure
apologize for a single goddamn thing that ICE has done? I want you to show me one time that he apologized. You show me one time that he apologized, I will Venmo you $100 right fucking now. Show me one time. I want you to show me one goddamn time that he has apologized for something that ICE has done.
So what I meant to say is that I believe he said it was a tragedy.
I want you to show me a single time that he has apologized for what ICE has done. The answer to your question is he hasn't changed a goddamn thing. He doesn't fucking care because they want a masked Gestapo terrorizing Americans. Terrorism.
I'm not exactly sure why he would use the word we when he had nothing to do with the incident. He wasn't there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the fact that you said that they don't. I'm asking you, what have they done? They haven't done anything.
Well, they did withdraw a huge portion of ICE agents out of Minnesota because
they just moved them because it was political capital, because they knew that it was bad politically. They knew that politically it looked bad, so they moved some people.
So it was politically smart.
Yes, that's all that it was. And by the way, the reason that they did it when they did after 2 months was they realized they had exhausted the number of people that they were most likely going to be able to deport because they had spent so much time and so many people there, and Minnesota has such a fucking small undocumented population compared to other places, because if they really fucking cared about deporting people in higher numbers, they would be in Arizona or Texas or Florida, right? Because why are you in fucking Minnesota when there's fucking 130,000 undocumented people there when there are 2 million in Texas? Or 1.5 million in Florida, or 350,000 in Arizona. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
From your point of view, do you think it was a good thing that they withdrew a huge portion of ICE agents out of
I am telling you it doesn't matter because they already had exhausted it. The only reason that they did it was for political positioning. They didn't do it because they were like, oh, well, we're sorry about this. We're sorry about Alex Preddy and we're sorry about Renee Good, so we're going to change something. That's not what happened. They got caught with their pants down politically, and he got enough pressure from enough other Republicans that they moved them. Did they fire a bunch of ICE agents for doing a bunch of things wrong? Nope. Did they extend their training time back to 6 months ago? Hey, we're really sorry. We fucked up, and we shouldn't be not training ICE agents. Nope. They didn't do that. Did they say, hey, we're going to have ICE agents stop wearing masks from now on and identify themselves like every other goddamn law enforcement agency in this country? Nope, they didn't do that. Now, did they? They didn't offer a single fucking apology or a single fucking change. The only thing that they did, they were like, well, we're done in Minnesota. Peace. That's it. So get the fuck out of here with, well, they left Minnesota, so that's a thing. No, it's not. That didn't change anything.
I know it didn't change anything, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay, great. You just said it. It doesn't change anything, and it doesn't matter. Okay, so move on. So move the fuck on, because it doesn't change anything, and it doesn't matter. You just said it. Good job. It doesn't change anything, and it doesn't matter. You got it. Good job.
Was it a good strategy?
It doesn't change anything, and it doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck about was it a good strategy when people are being killed in the street by masked federal agents. What the fuck is wrong with you?
No, I just think from my point of view that since the tensions are getting so high and there were numerous clashes with U.S. constituents against ICE agents, and the back and forth was getting deadly, that it was a good strategy to withdraw a huge portion of ICE agents out of Minnesota so the temperature can cool back down. That's just my personal opinion.
Okay.
And that was the point I was trying to make.
That doesn't, it still doesn't matter.
I do believe.
By the way, you said you're in Utah, right? You said you're in Utah?
That is correct.
When did you live in Brooklyn?
I'm sorry?
When did you live in Brooklyn?
Oh, I never lived in Brooklyn, sir.
Why do you have a Brooklyn phone number?
Because I changed it to a Brooklyn phone number, sir.
Why would you change your phone number to a Brooklyn phone number if you live in Utah?
Because I wanted to change the area code for no specific reason. It was just a random decision.
Why?
I mean, that's a good question, but I really don't have a good answer to tell you, and I'm not exactly sure how that's, anything of substance.
Because I lived in Brooklyn. I used to have a 347 area code number too. That's why I was asking, because I was like, oh, maybe this guy used to live in Brooklyn. It's just really weird that you live in Utah and you have a Brooklyn phone number, literally on the other side of the country. Why would you not have your area code phone number? It's just very, very strange. And you've never even lived in Brooklyn. Like, I would understand, like, oh, you lived in Brooklyn for a time and then you moved back to Utah, or you worked out there or something. Like, I would understand all of those things. Just really weird. You never lived there. You just decided to have a Brooklyn phone number.
I've never been to Brooklyn, and I'm not exactly sure if the area code you're seeing actually.
Oh,
is
so
a
you're
Brooklyn area
masking your phone number.
That is correct, sir.
Got it. Okay, cool. So you felt the need to protect your identity for some reason.
Yes, absolutely.
That's interesting.
but
Why is that?
I'm a very cautious person, sir, and I'm not exactly sure how is that.
What do you do for work, caller?
Anything of substance. Oh, I'm just a general labor type of guy. So I mow lawns, I wash cars, I shine shoes. Kind of just a general labor type of guy.
That's really a odd collection
Making
of
ends
things
meet.
to do. That's, nobody
Shine shoes.
nobody believes you, by the way. Do you want to tell us what you really do? And stop lying.
Oh, I'm not exactly sure how I can prove my occupation
You don't shine.
over the phone.
You don't shine shoes.
Well, I mean, I said it. You didn't believe me, and at this point, I'm not gonna go ahead and exert any more effort.
What's in your shoe shine?
into
All right, great.
persuading
Then
you.
tell us all exactly what are the items in your shoe shine kit. Go.
So I have a washcloth, I have a bottle of water, and I just get to work.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You're totally full of
Wax
shit.
on, wax off.
You're so full of shit, dude. Listen, do you want to just fucking be honest with us and tell us what you actually do? Because this act is fucking bullshit. Okay, we know you're hiding behind a fake number, and you're not just a general laborer. Okay, that's
Is
not
he
what
an
he's
ICE
in.
agent?
Dude, I own a fucking shoe shine kit. That's not what's in a shoe shine kit. You've never fucking shined a shoe a day in your life. I'm not a professional shoe shine, and I could tell you what's in a shoe shine kit, kid. So try again. What the
customize
fuck
my
do you
shoes.
do?
Okay, so I customize my shoe and shine kit to the way I want it. And
It's
the
not just a
only
washcloth and a
ingredients
bottle
I
of water,
need-
you fucking idiot.
Hey, people are not complaining when I shine their shoes, sir.
You
So
can't
I'm
shine
gonna-
shoes with a washcloth and a bottle of water. That's not how it works. You would... Jesus Christ.
Let me rephrase that. I clean the dirt off people's shoes and do the best to my ability to wipe off every dirt spot on
Get
it.
the fuck out of dude.
And I
He-
get
he
$5
works for
for
ICE.
each shoes. But I'm not exactly sure why my
He works for
occupation
ICE or the
matters.
DHS in some capacity.
Yep.
And I don't want to portray myself as a thespian because I'm not. And I don't feel the need to. I told you what I do for a living. I know it's pretty embarrassing for a middle-aged man to do, but I have to make ends meet and provide for my family.
It's not at all
sir.
embarrassing. It's not at all embarrassing to do any of that sort of work. Not even a little bit. But you're lying about it because anyone who shines shoes would have a horsehair brush and multiple types of polish and a buffing cloth.
Sure. Thank you for exposing me. I needed that, and once I get the resources together, I'm gonna buy the right equipment in order to, increase my job performance. But at this time, the only thing that I have
Listen,
so
dude.
far
I don't
is
want
a
to listen, dude. I don't
washcloth
want to
and
have a. I don't want to have a. Listen.
and a water
You can
bottle.
lie about.
He
you can
thinks
lie,
it's funny now.
Yeah, now you think I don't give a fuck. You can have your fucking fake
sir.
phone number, and I don't give a fuck. Whatever. But if you're just gonna sit up here
But
and lie to
let's
us,
get back to
I have
substance, though.
no. The substance is you're gonna just sit up here and lie to us, and I really have no more time for you. This whole conversation is just bullshit. I don't know who you work for, and I think you might. I think you might be looking for. I think you might be looking for some kind of absolution or something like that. I don't know what it is, but this is kind of bullshit, dude.
I wish we can get back to substance, though.
We've already talked about the substance, and you refuse to see what's right in front of your eyes. You're just making excuses now.
I'm not making any
Sure you are.
type of excuses.
Oh, yeah. No, that's all you're doing.
We can go back to the anecdotal evidence of mistreatment.
There's no anecdotal evidence. These are
Oh my
actual
God.
direct reports.
Does he know what that word means?
We also can go back to the fact that the AP is reporting. The AP has reported we have actual fucking phone calls. So this isn't anecdotal. We have actual phone calls from another one of the ICE facilities where guards were making bets on which prisoners were going to unalive themselves first.
Okay,
so we can talk about that. Now that's not
population?
anecdotal. Now that's not anecdotal because if it was anecdotal, that would be. I'm so sorry. I'm in the middle of a fucking sentence. Now that's not anecdotal because if that was anecdotal, it would just be a hearsay story that like I was telling you. The AP, the Associated Press, has phone calls of ICE guards saying that. So. You want to say that that's anecdotal?
Okay. Do
you think that it's acceptable for ICE guards to make bets on prisoners committing schmuicide? Do you think that that's acceptable?
I don't think it's acceptable whatsoever.
Oh, okay, cool. So we can agree that that would be considered mistreatment of prisoners. Okay, cool. So
yes,
we know that. So then from more than 100 different 911 calls obtained by the Associated Press. Okay, the AP, one of the most trusted news organizations in our country. They show overcrowding, medical neglect, malnutrition, and emotional distress. Okay? That's what they show. Detainees struggle to obtain medication and health care. They lose concerning amounts of weight because of a lack of food and live in fear of private security guards known to use force to put down disturbances. Ceilings and windowless tents leak when it rains. Detainees only see sunlight during brief outings once or twice a week to a cramped recreation yard.
So you did say overcrowding, and what were the other two? I'm sorry.
Overcrowding, medical neglect, malnutrition, and emotional distress. Those have all been verified based on 911 calls coming from the ICE camps. So basically what we're running now, we're running concentration camps.
So you're trying to paint this as some extreme situation.
I'm not trying to paint anything. This is the AP, the Associated Press reporting this. I am just telling you what they're reporting. This isn't me, guy on the internet, just like making shit up. I am literally telling you this was an AP article reported. I can give you, it was on March 6th, 2026. Attempted suicides, fights, pain, 911 calls reveal misery at ICE's largest detention facility. You can read it yourself.
I personally believe that U.S. citizens who are actually experiencing the same level of treatment, like the undocumented immigrants in the detention camps, their problems should be addressed first, such as the milieu that they reside in, like prisons and homeless shelters, and
what are you talking about?
They go through the same type of mistreatment.
Are we talking about them, or are we talking about undocumented immigrants right now in ICE?
I know, but
are we talking about them, or are we talking about undocumented immigrants? Which are we talking about right now?
I'm America first. And
if you're America first, then why would you vote for somebody who cuts? If you're America first, why would you vote for somebody who cuts all of those programs, whose legislation only takes those programs away? Donald Trump has cut all of those programs. Why are you voting for someone? If you care about that shit, why are you voting for it? Because you literally are voting against the thing that you just said you care about the most.
Sure. The campaign.
So do you think that maybe you're just completely fucking absolutely the fuck disingenuous about what you're saying? So why don't we talk about undocumented immigrants? Because at least you have a shot to stay on topic there, because what you just said is the silliest fucking shit that I've heard you say yet, because you voted for a guy who cut all of the programs to do shit like help homeless people, to feed people, to do all of those things, to help people in prisons.
He didn't overtly express that during the campaign.
Oh, really?
And so I can't enter.
Oh, really?
in a time machine and reverse back time. And
Got it.
Be in the stand and yell, "Hey, like, you broke your promise in 2025, and I voted for you. I'm heartbroken." I agreed with what he was saying during the campaign trail in 2024, and I voted for
I don't
him,
really
and
fucking
the
care.
majority of
You are making the point
so
that you are.
at
No,
this
I
point-
don't. I said I don't fucking care what
No,
you
I'm-
voted for. You can't sit here and go, well, I care more about Americans and this and that. He's voting against it. He's cutting those programs. He's stopping it. Republicans are stopping shut the fuck up. Republicans are stopping the legislation and have been for fucking years. It's not just Trump. Republicans do not pass legislation to help the groups that you just mentioned. You are a disingenuous fuck if you want to sit there and go, I want those things to happen before we help these people. They're all, number one, they're all fucking human beings, so you're a callous motherfucker. So fuck right the fuck off, number one. But number two, you don't get to say that when you vote against those programs. You voted for it. You made the bed. You go fucking lie in it. Now that we've established that, let's get back to ICE detention centers, which you absolutely, positively fucking voted for. Because he said he was going to do it. He promised you he was going to do it. He fucking promised you he was going to put people in goddamn fucking camps. And he did it. And they're dying. How do you feel about people fucking dying? How do you feel about it? Do you feel good? Do you feel like a real fucking American now? You feel good hiding behind your fake fucking phone number in fucking Utah? You feel good? Does it make you feel like a real fucking man knowing that people are dying in camps because you voted for it? You piece of fucking human dog feces?
Okay, that one wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. No. He's deplorable. Let's let Matt breathe for a moment. Let's do a mod announcement. All right, guys, 1,300 people over here on the TikToks, and I know we have quite a few over on the Tube. So let's make sure we're doing all of the good things. If you're on the TikToks, make sure you're tapping that screen. Let's get Matt up to 500K. 500,000 likes. Also, let's knock out the pawpaws. That's what I call that gift go, and he only has 4 more of them left. So let's knock out the pawpaws. Additionally, continue to share and repost the live and just keep doing all the good things. If you'd like to show some love, links are in the bio. Check out the links, all of the apps, but take a look at the links in the bio. Also, if you're over on the Tube, make sure you are liking, subscribing, and keeping the chat going. And if you're not subscribed to Matt, do so. And if you haven't liked the stream already, what are you doing? Like the stream. All right, guys, just keep doing all the good things. And yeah. All right. The call-in line is open, and so are the TikTok requests. So if you're a Trump supporter, call in or request up. Either or works. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Yep. Call in. See what happens. It'll be fun. Be lots and lots of fun. So.
It's a party over here.
It's a fucking party over here. Thank you guys. Thank you for those. Appreciate you guys helping out with those with the glasses things. C Brophy, Mandy Mar, appreciate you. And I saw you earlier, DJ. Thank you, friend. I saw you earlier. Appreciate you. KJ, excuse me, KJ. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Cool. Good times. So fucking disingenuous. I care about the Americans. I care about the American. I care about that. I'm American first and blah blah blah. Why the fuck would you vote? It's not just Trump. It's Republicans for fucking ever. I mean, realistically, it's Republicans for my entire life. I just didn't really recognize it until I got a little bit older. Probably until I got into my early 20s. Around the time I was like 18, 19, 20. I started to realize and I started to understand that these people were not doing the things that I thought that government should do. I didn't understand. Now I understand, but that's been the majority of my life. They have not been funding these programs. They haven't put legislation forward on these programs. They haven't done shit. And so to sit there and get on your moral high horse and say that you want that for Americans first, when our Secretary of Defense just spent $93 billion in 1 month on fucking lobster and crab legs and caviar and buying fucking fancy pianos and all this other bullshit, when we could be doing things like feeding people or ending houselessness in America or doing all of those different things, just get the fuck out of here. I fucking can't. I can't with you. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. From a sociological perspective, basically a lot of people, if I may speak candidly, a lot of white people grow up thinking that Republicans are best because Democrats are supposedly the party of handouts, and we don't accept handouts. We pull ourselves up by the bootstraps, right? But when you grow up and you start to see things for what they really are, you start to make some different decisions for those who do decide to use their critical thinking skills. And so then that's when you start to typically lean left. So there's that. That's what happens.
Totally valid. That's 100%. I think that attitude absolutely permeates white America. Then it's like you're like, wait, no, it's not. Like, that's not how that works. Or at least I think a lot of people have that moment, and then there's a lot of people that don't have that moment, and they're the people that just go on their merry fucking way, thinking that the world is all fucking rainbows and ponies and cotton candy and whatever the fuck. But anyways, thank you to Reagan on the Blue app. I appreciate you. It says, "How is this piece of shit okay with people dying?" Reagan, I don't know. That's why that was why I was not okay with that conversation at the end. Tammy, thank you again on the Blue app. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, Tammy. It says the 12 million immigrants didn't all come in during the last 2 years like Trump makes them believe. Agree. That was why I had mentioned that, and we shut him down on the invasion thing. Like, that was just fucking ridiculous. I am not having that conversation. And then thank you, Nick, on the Blue app. It says payment to cover the threatened cut to Mod Neely's benefits. Union negotiation to ensue.
That's funny.
I've got myself in trouble, guys. I've gotten myself in trouble with the mods. I think the union's going to come after me. But don't tell the YouTube mods, because the last thing I need is for the YouTube mods and the TikTok mods to like come together and all like get in on this shit. It'll be like the AFL and the CIO coming together. Don't need that shit. I'm going to have to get fucking scabs in here, Erica.
You gotta triangulate, man. You gotta triangulate. That's what I do. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. Okay. Thank you, Reagan. Thank you so much. Reagan said, I don't know how you talk to these people daily. I aspire to have the level of patience you do. Schmugs. I'm just kidding. I don't do schmugs. I just say no. I'm serious. I don't do schmugs. And I haven't had a shot today either. I don't know.
Why are you judging me?
Maybe I'm a masochist. I'm always judging you. What are you talking about? You already know the answer.
Don't take my...
You know the answer. I'm just a judging motherfucker. That's it. Anywho, thank you so much, Reagan. Man, we all need a way. You see something. Some people do therapy. Some people do other stuff. You do both.
I have done therapy. I have done therapy. I just want to be clear. I think therapy is great. I have done therapy.
It is.
But then also like a nice little tasty garden gummy is just fine.
One time I did way too many one time before. This was like a few years ago. And I thought I was like stuck to the bed. It was funny. You ever been in one of those gravity machine type rides at the fair where you feel really, really heavy? That's what it felt like. Please stop giggling. That's what it felt like, though.
The reason I'm laughing is because you made me think of an incident. That's all. I'm laughing at myself. Not at you. I'm laughing at myself.
Okay, good. Because
that was a internal haha at my own expense, not you. That was me. One time, this is a couple years ago. My partner's mom grows her own plants legally. Like this is totally legal because you're allowed to up here. It's totally on the up and up. So nothing illegal about it. And she likes to make her own little like oil or tincture or whatever the fuck it is. And we were visiting a couple years ago and stayed over. And I realized I had tincture. And I had forgotten to bring any of my helpful, sleep gardening tools. And she was like, "Oh, well, in the fridge. Just go in." And she's like, "Well, how much do you normally, do?" And I was like, "Well, bedtime, it's like 5 to 10, mgs." And she's like, "Okay, this is what you want to take relative in the dropper in the tincture." All I'm going to say is that her math was way fucking off. And the potency of what was given to me was way, way, way more concentrated than I ever expected. So putting those two things together, holy fucking trip. I was like, I was stuck to the fucking bed. Just like Erica said, it was like, it was that. Oh, I wasn't asleep. I was
just
like,
stuck. Just stuck, staring at the ceiling, laying flat on your back, and wondering like, why can't I get up? Why do I feel so heavy?
It was
why?
It was hours. I was like,
yes.
It was so bad. It was so bad. It was like, oh man. Anyways, we still laugh about it. That was a good story. We still laugh about that one. So I was tasting colors. I was tasting the rainbow, you guys. I definitely was.
I can hear the colors.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well,
have you ever talked to Trump Prophet before?
Yep, I have.
I can't deal with him. That's too much optimism.
Yeah, I'm not in the mood.
I can't deal with
I'm
that.
not in the mood. No, yeah. I see you in the box, dude. No thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can't. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Not doing back to back. No.
Yep. No, not feeling it. No, thank you.
Call-in lines are open.
They are open. They are. If we don't get someone in, I don't want to wrap up early, but it will. Neely's got it. 1,000 points of light. That was one of Dana Carvey's best impressions for sure. Fantastic. Well, it's been eventful.
I'm old, Matt. Not that old.
Shut the fuck up. Get out of here.
Just
You're not
saying.
that old. Stop it. Yeah, I feel that. I was like, I was listening to the end to part of Polly's live earlier, and he was talking about like old musical formats or different things like that, and then he was talking about renting VHS tapes, and then at the end of what he was talking, he's like, and if you liked anything that we were talking about or identified with anything that we were talking about, he's like, this is your reminder to go get your back checked out and call your doctor and make an appointment. And I was like,
yes,
yeah,
for
yep, okay, I hear you.
For men, please go get your prostate checked, and women, get your mammograms if you relate to any of the music that Matt plays.
For fucking sure. Go. Those are actually actually really fucking important things. Go for real.
Yeah.
Go do those things.
I'm at that age now where they want to squish them and then take pictures of them and shit. And I was like, oh.
Give them the old.
Okay.
Give them the old pancake.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good time. It's all around good times. And all the medical. It's all fun. It's all
I'd
fun.
rather have a prostate exam. But I don't have a prostate.
Well, that's it's a fun one. That's a good one. It's good times. Also, I'm
I don't know, trailer. I haven't had one.
What's really fun, Erica, is that I'm friends with my doctor, with my GP. We go skiing.
Aww.
We go skiing together. I'm friends. He's like, not like best BFF, but I'm friendly with him, and so I'm like, it's cool, it's fine, But hey, you're gonna have someone do it.
Time out.
What the hell?
Time to fudge out. Time out. We have to fact check this, Matt.
What?
Is a prostate exam just a blood test these days?
No.
So someone in the comments said that it's just a blood test.
No.
And I'm all like, wait a minute. You're telling me that men just get a blood test?
No.
While women have to go through a medieval device?
No, those are no. That's no. If they're doing it that way, I mean, at least so you can do PSA levels. That's a little different. It's a little different. There are different ones. That's just PSA. They still do a physical inspection of it. Thank you. They still want to check it. They still want to give it an old, yeah.
Do the heave ho?
Yeah, no. I
don't know why I called it that.
Yeah. No, trust me. Yeah, no, it's still there. Good times. So yeah. Yeah. So, but I mean, they can check prostate health in a couple of different ways. But yeah, I mean, they still, at least here, and I mean, I go to, I'm in a pretty highly regarded medical spot. Yeah, they still check physically. I know that there are other ways you can do different things, but yeah, physically. I know I'm familiar with checking PSA markers in the blood. I had that done years ago for another thing, so I'm with you. I know what you're talking about, guys, but not anymore. So that's good. Not anymore.
I like how this conversation started off with music.
I mean, we're we could go back to music. I guess I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. Let's see. So it does say that they're not required. There are other ones. It just depends on depends on your doctor. It says it's considered optional. There are people who favor blood tests, but a DRE, a direct rectal exam, still will often be performed to investigate specific symptoms, check for physical abnormalities, or stage cancer if a PSA test comes back abnormal. So it's not always the primary thing, but yeah. So there you go. So I guess it's kind of a combination of all the things that people were saying in the chat or what we were talking about. So, yeah. I mean, could go either way.
Interesting.
Sorry about that. I guess. I don't know.
About what?
Well, you said you were mad if men didn't have to do that, you guys still had to get the boob pancake. So,
Oh,
you know.
well, this is the patriarchy. So what do you expect? Of course, they made a test simpler and more and like easier for a man, and he doesn't have to bend over anymore. He just has to put out his arm.
All right. Well, hey, think about it this way, though. How about this? Well, let's frame it. Frame it in a better light. Think about all the men who enjoyed that and look forward to it, and now don't get it anymore.
What if they can still request it? It's optional.
I guess
That's
but
wicked.
But think about it, because the guys probably like look forward to it. Like the guys that were looking forward to it once a year are the guys that are like happily married and would like never, would never, and they're just like secretly like looking forward to it. So that they're getting they can't do it anymore. So like look at it that way. You're like, yeah, they're fucked. Those guys. Yeah, exactly. MAGA guys, exactly.
I was gonna say MAGA guys, but Bubba started talking. But yes, Trump supporters.
Trump supporters. Yes, Trump supporters. You're just gonna say that.
Oh boy. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys are on my wavelength. Good shit. Let's see here. I see a couple of our members are starting to get they've got their new emotes. Glad you guys are seeing those. Those are fun. If you are a member over on the Tube, you too can have access to emotes, and we're going to be dropping some member-only videos. Member-only videos are going to be coming out starting hopefully tomorrow. I will have them finished editing. I'm excited to share some member-only videos with you guys. It's going to be really cool. And I really appreciate you guys joining up over there. Also appreciate all of you fine folks for supporting us over here. Also on the TikToks. I mean, I appreciate everyone and all of your support. You guys are really wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know, guys. I don't know if we're going to get any other ops in. If you're still over there and you'd like to call, feel free. Otherwise, you could request that up and have a chat over here. We could do that. It would be fun. We could have a good times.
Yeah, this is now the I was gonna say Erica and Matt show, but I didn't want to overdo it. So it's the Matt and Erica show. Erica with a C. All right. It's the American version. It's the American version. Nemo has been retired. It's me now.
Poor Nemo.
All right. I was trying to work on my like a Nemo impersonation, right? I was like impression. I don't know why I can never get that freaking word right, but my Nemo impression. Let me see if I can do it. How does Nemo talk? I can't really talk like Nemo. Well, Matt, in 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. And I was just thinking that would be really, really that was really cool what he did, but he caused a lot of damage, when he came over. I read about that. I don't know. I'm trying Nemo. I hope you see this.
I hope he does too. That could be our show name. Oh, if I spell
United States of That's funny.
There we go. I was typing too quick. United States of Materica.
There we go. Boom. Roll the tape.
I don't know, something like that.
Roll the tape.
That'd be fine. All right, guys. I don't know. I think we might have exhausted tonight. Guess I don't know. We've done 3.5 hours. Not terrible. Going to bed a little early. No, going to bed a little early wouldn't be like the worst fucking thing in the world. So just throwing that out there. Let me see.
It wouldn't. I want cereal.
Are you sure you're not doing gummies? Okay, if you say so.
I don't want cereal.
What we got here? What is this? Royal, hi. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello? Royal? Okay, I guess not. Also, Tyga, I see you in the requests. I'm so sorry. Our chat, our audience here, they voted to ban you. Sorry. The will of the people, as I'm sure you believe in both capitalism and democracy.
Oh, you know who has been coming around? What's his name? The one that always says he cooks, but he's never cooked anything. Yeah.
Oh,
Never cooked anything a day in his life. Yeah.
Popcorn,
Oh, weird self.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Fucking popcorn. Ugh. Oh boy.
Ugh. Not fish eyes.
That guy's so it. If there's anybody that just, God, he's just the fucking worst. And watch, or like say his name 3 times, like he'll appear like fucking Beetlejuice.
Yeah, appear like Beetlejuice.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
He really will. He absolutely fucking will.
Don't say it again.
No, don't say it. Don't say it in the chat. Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm watching you guys.
And then I have like a mental list. I don't write anything down, but I have a mental list of people I just refuse to talk to. Right.
Well, we have a few that have been permanently banned. Someone said, somebody said, if you stick around long enough, Hoodlum will show up. Like I've had Hoodlum before. Hoodlum is also a block. He's banned permanently, and also Tyga, Bud, Chief, Pal. Like, really, come on. This is embarrassing for you. You're down there in the chat chirping about how that's weak sauce, dude. Number one, these people paid good money to ban you. I absolutely honor the will of the people. That's number one. But number two, to sit down there and talk about how nobody knows how to handle, not many people know how to handle me like you or something like that. Like, bro, do not make me roll the tape. Do not make me roll the tape. Holy shit. Why don't we talk about the time that you decided to the time?
No, Matt.
What?
Matt.
What?
Dude,
What?
please look at this guy's comment, Johnny
What?
Angel 75.
What did
He
say?
said, Matt, it is getting. Wait, hold on, never mind. I think he may have been saying something nice. I'm be nice. He used the wrong version of weak, and I read it wrong, and I was gonna roast him, but I'm not gonna do it because he may have been saying something nice. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know.
He's a troll. He's a guy who just trolls and he never comes up. He's funny.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, no, he's a troll. No, you can roast the fuck out of him.
He said week, like a week, as if we were counting a series of days, a week.
I mean,
oh my gosh,
good job, bud. We're real proud of you. Tyga is the guy who said that. Tyga is the guy who said that came up and said that undocumented people were going to emergency rooms in New York City to get sandwiches for free, and that was the only reason that they were going to emergency rooms. And it was
what?
It was literally like one of
Hold on. He said people were going to the emergency room.
Oh, that was
because
cancel culture. Oh, I'm sorry, that was cancel
so
culture.
They get free sandwiches.
I get them confused. They're like the most mediocre mayonnaise white guys, so I always get them confused. You're right. That was cancel culture. That wasn't Tyga. You're right. My apologies. Erica, in my defense, if fucking mayonnaise and Miracle Whip existed together, it would be cancel culture and Tyga. And that so it's very easy to like mix.
I thought Tyga had made a change because I remember that Tyga is the one. Isn't he like 26 and lives at home?
Yup, he's a stay-at-home son. He said that to us.
Yeah, a stay-at-home son is wild. But yeah, I remember talking to him once, but I can't remember the gist of the conversation. He didn't piss me off when he was on my live. I remember just talking to him.
He'll never get like, he won't slur. He won't. It'll never get escalated with him. He does say I will say this about Tyga. I will say this. He does stay very even keeled, and he never like really calls names or slurs. I'll give Tyga that. Everything else, though, his takes are fucking terrible and embarrassing.
He has awful takes.
His awful takes. Like fucking terrible.
Right, he need to go outside. Go live a little.
But stay-at-home son, he calls himself a stay-at-home son, and he doesn't, I don't know, he's like 27 years old. He's a passport bro.
How's he a passport bro if he's at home? A stay-at-home son. His parents are funding his lifestyle? What the hell?
I think it's his mom. I think it's his mom funding his lifestyle. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Well, if he's 26, he doesn't have much longer before he's going to have to grow up because he has to get his own insurance.
Well, I mean, mom will pay for it or whatever. Tyga is also the person who says that he was... guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Tyga the one who said that he was president of head of like the black students like business club, or it was some crazy thing, and it was like, or the minority students, it was something like that, and we were like, what that was cancel culture too. Oh my god, I swear to fucking god, these two are so milquetoast that I literally cannot distinguish them. That is how mediocre these white men are. Holy fucking shit, Erica. I literally can't distinguish between them.
That's fair. Neither can I. I don't know. I'm about to leave.
It's fine. I'm probably gonna hop off here in a minute too.
I know I said that in a matter of fact way, but I'm actually sleepy. I didn't take my Vyvanse today, and so like I feel like I'm actually going to go to sleep at a normal time tonight instead of staying up until 5 o'clock in the morning and being up at 7.
Dude, you know what? Fuck right the fuck off. And it is somebody with sleep issues. Just go right now. Like if you feel it. Go, like seriously, go. Just go do it. Like seriously, if you feel it.
Can I say thank you to the people?
No, please, of course. But after that, you get the fuck. After that, you get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay. I'm leaving. All right. Thank you all so much for doing all the good things. Y'all are fucking awesome. I appreciate you all so very much. All right. As you know, Matt is off tomorrow, but he'll be back on Thursday, and hopefully Nemo will be feeling better. All right. So put some positive energy in the universe.
I'm not off tomorrow. What?
You're not off on Wednesdays?
No.
I thought you took Wednesdays off.
No.
Since when do you not take Wednesdays off?
I never take Wednesdays off. What are you talking
text
about?
Me your schedule.
I am on Monday through Thursday at 10 p.m. every night, and I'm on Friday in the afternoon.
You didn't put
with
that
Erica.
in the break room.
Last week I couldn't do Wednesday night because I had to work. That's all.
Oh. Well, can you post your schedule in the break room, please, so next time people can read it?
Sorry, I'll do that. I'll talk to HR about getting a copy up.
Appreciate it. Also, I need to know who HR is. Okay. All right.
It's George. It's George Soros.
George Soros? Yeah. Bet. All right. He's pretty nice. So, nice. Okay. He cuts the checks. But yeah, thank you, Matt, for having me. I appreciate you. This has been the longest 3 minutes ever. But yes, I hope you guys have a great night.
Thank you, friend. All right. W's for Erica. Well, of course, Erica. We love you. Have a good night, friend. Erica, American Erica. We love American Erica. All the W's for American Erica. Glad she was here. That was fun. It's always fun. I really hope that all of you guys are following her. I mean, I would be shocked if you weren't. But please make sure that you're following and supporting our friend. She does such wonderful lives, such wonderful content. She's got this great merch store now, ericaeffect.com with effect with an E. I cannot recommend our friend enough. So, please. I'll tell you guys what. Let's do a few minutes of friendly time real quick. Friendly time. So if you'd like to chat, just for a few minutes. Don't want to do too long per guest, but since we don't have it, I don't want to do any more ops. So if you'd like to come up and say hello, and you'd like to just do, if we can just keep it relatively short, in case we've got multiple people. But come on up if you want to say hi. Let's do it. Let's say hi. Let's have a chat. So.
Hey, Matt, I just wanted to say hi. I mean, I've been watching you for a while, but thanks for doing what you do, man. And it just gives me hope that there's more people out there, I mean, it's just, it sucks right now. It's a tough time, man. And I just don't, I mean, I'm okay. It's not like, but it's just like, what the F, dude? If this was any other US president in history, you know what I mean? Like, it would be over immediately, but I just don't freaking get it. At like, what point is it when like enough is enough? You know what I mean?
I don't even know, dude. I don't know. But I will tell you this. You say, hey, thanks. It's good to know that there's other. I will tell you, it's good to know that you guys are out there. Like I'm here, and I love looking out. I don't. It's funny because sometimes I'm in this zone and like I don't. There's a long period of time that goes by where I don't look at the comments, and then I will look at the comments. And it's like every time I look at the comments and I see something affirming, or I see what people are saying, or I see something funny, or I see just anything, it's like I'm reminded that there are other people, right? And I feel that thing, and like I want to tell you that shit. Like I'm like, that's really cool. Knowing that there's other people out there. So for as much as you might feel that a little bit, like I'm feeling that times a lot. And so I just want to say that like it goes both ways, my friend.
Definitely, yeah. You got to stick together, man. And there's more of us than there are of them. I mean, I have hope that we're going to get past this. It's just going to be a bit rough for a little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, it really is, man. It really is. But I mean, we're gonna keep trying. That's why we're gonna keep showing up, and we're gonna keep doing the work.
Exactly.
We got the protest at the end of the month, and and we're gonna keep trying to push forward. So
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
But
thanks, Matt.
I appreciate you, Minji. I appreciate you, friend. I'll try to talk with a couple more people, but I'm glad you've been listening, and thank you for coming up for a minute.
Yep, of course. Have a good night.
Take care, bud. Appreciate you, man. Tosco, hi. How are you?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I'm all right. I'm in Beirut. So it's pretty rough.
Yeah, man. I've seen your comments. Which neighborhood are you in?
Sorry, I don't know if you can hear me right now.
You have bars. You do have bars, my friend, and I think there might be a bit of a delay. I understand that service might be a little tough.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Okay. I understand. I see that you have bars. I understand. I know where you're at. I understand that you might have issues with service. I totally get it, friend.
I think I'm okay now. I changed my signal. I just wanted to say thanks a lot for flying the flag and everything. And I'm in Beirut. It's really rough here. I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but 2 hours ago, my cousin's building was hit by an airstrike from Israel in central Beirut. You'll probably see it in the news. 3 floors were leveled, and she was on the opposite side of the floor that was hit. She's safe. She's got her husband and 3 kids. Yeah, but they were stuck for a while until the building could be cleared, and then she's out, and my uncle picked them up, and they're safe. But I mean, I don't know how much closer to home this thing can really hit. for people. I just want to remind everyone out there that like this is absolutely really happening, and people are really really under threat.
What neighborhood are you in?
So I'm in Ras Beirut, central Beirut area, but the place it was struck was an area called Aisha Bakar, street called Hamoud Street. Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I mean, apparently, according to as far as I understand, according to military sources, there were 4, IRGC or IRGC affiliated people in that flat. But I literally, I mean, this is my cousin's flat. She's lived there for years. I can't imagine that there were 4 IRGC commanders living opposite her door. I mean, there's 2 apartments per floor. This is insane.
It's insane. My uncle up until September had a building in Ashrafia, and they sold it. But I was telling you may have heard me tell the story that when they were there, they were one building away from a strike the last time that they were there, and they were saying that was terrible. But of course he lived through most of the Civil War, so I mean, they'll all talk about. Anyways, I just
no, you're right, and my parents do the same way. They every time I say like I'm worried or like what can we do, they're like we've lived through worse.
I mean, listen, I understand. I hear them say that, and I mean, technically I'm old enough to have been alive during it, even though I didn't live there. Obviously, I did not live there during that, but it doesn't. I don't think that makes it any easier for people who are experiencing this right now. There's no, so I'm still very concerned for you, and I understand how worried you are, and my heart is right there. I was showing some pictures earlier from my last trip, and I just wish more people knew. I just wish more people knew about our country and the beauty. And I was showing this is a picture of my dad walking in the shuf.
I love that.
Yeah, that's my dad in the shuf, and that's where my dad's side of the family is from. So, and my mom's family is from a few different villages a little bit further south. But my dad's family primarily is from the shuf right there. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, but I wish that more people knew just what a beautiful country it is and what is happening there right now, especially with historical sites, with people, with everything. I mean, what they're doing in Baalbek is a crime against history. What they're doing in all of these different sites, like you said, they're just making up excuses, and they're saying that there are people in these buildings, and they're indiscriminately killing people. And we have U.S. senators trying to cheer them on, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, well, thank you for keeping us in your hearts. Honestly, guys, I think it's ultimately we want peace. Ultimately, the Lebanese people want a sovereign state for themselves, like free from any interference. We don't want any of this like conflict. We're not part of this conflict. We just want to exist and have a chance to regroup. We've been through a lot. This country historically has been, this nation, I should say, historically has been literally occupied by every possible empire. And we just want to exist as a secular and diverse state. You know what I mean?
This is what I tell everybody. Hezbollah didn't exist in Lebanon until the Israeli occupation. There were no violent Shia Muslims in Lebanon. There's no This is not our country. This is never our country. It was never. This is not our people. It never was. Never was. And it is. These are people from. This is not. It's not us. We just want to be left alone. And that's it. And I'll tell you, it's always right there. It's always with me, my friend, right there. Okay, so
amazing. And if you ever need any info or someone on the ground, just let me know. I'm here. You can just DM me.
My friend, can I just be honest with you? I appreciate that very much. I just really I want you to be safe. I kind of wish that maybe you weren't in the city at the moment. Maybe you can't be somewhere else, but I just, whatever you do, just I want you to be, I just want you to be safe. Please be safe, okay, my friend?
Yeah, but like, I mean, based on like what happened to my cousin's building, at 5 a.m, there's really not much we can do.
No.
I mean, like for all I know, like, this could be my last hour, my last day. Who knows? That's just the way we live right now, but we have to keep on going. So I just try to keep living a life, even if it's not the best life. Keep trying to be with my parents and taking care of them and everything like that. And just, I know people always say, be safe, stay safe. Pretty much we stay at home unless we really have to go out. I work remote, and I mean, that's our keeping safe. But we do have like a little bit of land halfway down the coast, over some banana farms, and it's really pretty there, and it's just beautiful. So I do try to go there, but we have to drive through some of the dangerous areas to get there. So it's kind of a hit and miss thing. It's like you take a little risk to have like a day of peace.
Yeah, my friend. I know. I know. I mean, trust me. I know exactly what you mean.
Hopefully it all resolves soon. I think as long as like the old men shake hands, that's all I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for the old men to shake hands in some cigar-filled room, and we can just go back to normal.
Yep. I'm ready. I'm ready to. My girlfriend has been asking me for a long time. She would like to. I would like to take her home. My daughter is of the age where I very much want to bring her home. I want to show her, and I haven't had the chance. And it breaks my heart too. I want, I want to bring her home, and I want our home to be there, to be there for her. And I want you and all of your family to be there, and all of our family, all of us. So
Thank you so much.
Be safe, friend. I know.
Thank you so much.
Do what you can. Okay.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
All right. Have a good night, friend. A good day. All right, Habibi. All right. Now we're going to wrap things up for tonight. I see that Joey's on. So let's go. We'll go grab Joey again. Okay. All right. I'm going to pop his down there. Give him the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good evening. We'll see you back tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And hopefully our friend Nemo will be feeling better. And yeah. Okay, we will see you guys tomorrow night.